keep forgetting there's no...
Hello, everyone,
ruler
and
tool.
welcome to the Tabletop. Once again, filling in for Daniel recording. We'll either have him back next week or the week after. I'm not sure permanently or on time speaking. But yes, here we are with preparations being made for the final battle. I did forget to start the recording there, so missed the rolling of initiative and the general battle planning, but I remembered before we started the fight.
Yeah, at least he didn't. At least he didn't go like, "Hey, were we forgetting something?" And everyone's like, "Nah."
It's happened before on days when Daniel has not been here. Half the episodes that are missing are my fault. But anyway, Rook, it is your turn at the top of the initiative here, as the king in his commenters box up here begins his countdown, counting back from 5.
Okay, so how far would you say 30 feet is?
These
30
squares are 5 feet. I know they're a little bit hard
Okay,
to see,
so...
but the arena is fairly large.
Hashtag big arena. Don't hashtag that.
Let me. I mean, I don't feel like it would be a very popular.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to use
Name the ones that...
Xavier's combined blast ability.
Yay, I'm finally using an ability. My first ability of the episode.
It's going to require me to get pretty...
Rook is copying your ability. But...
Stop copying my ability.
No.
That's why I'm spectacular.
It's kind of what Rook does.
It's kind of my whole deal.
Copy a better one, man.
I have so many things from people, Xavier.
Yeah.
Copy from other people, man.
He does. Believe me.
But yeah, that's gonna get me kind of up close. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah,
For
let's get up
your general reminder, because it may come up during this battle here, the amount that you can move without using a magic like Lucky's fuck or something like that is a number of squares equal to your body score.
Okay, gotcha. And I did roll fuck for my initiative, so I could move pretty far if I want to, so that would at least have to put me like right here or something, because Xavier's combined blast is only 30 feet.
Yes.
And then it goes into a blast of 10 feet.
Yeah. They saw your area attacks in the last one, and they have spread out to intentionally try and make that a little bit more difficult.
Okay.
I have named the two over here that you guys actually know by name, and I've just left the other ones the default name. We got Moya and Siren here.
Gotcha. Okay. Should I go on the offensive immediately, or should I do some defense, guys?
Offensive immediately. Yeah.
All right. I will use my first action to move up to the...
It's either...
I'm labeling all of these with just a distinctive feature here.
Okay.
Go weak or go home. Go weak or go home.
I zoom up here, and I would like to use his combined blast sort of centered on...
go weak or go home.
If I could, like...
That doesn't make sense.
Trying to hit all of them like that, maybe?
Okay.
Okay, so that is a 15 keep.
Let's get some defenses.
15 keep 14.
Bruh.
Okay, I got a 63.
Good.
63. One of them looks to take this hit quite ridiculously hard. And does not seem to be doing super great afterwards. Another one.
At least we got him.
These two in the front here, the ones I have marked, the older woman and the very tall lady. Hold on, getting phone calls. Hello? I know, I talked to him. Alright. Okay.
Everything okay?
Oh, yeah, my grandma just keeps calling me about stuff that I already know. She's well-meaning, she is trying, but I already talked to my dad earlier, and she's trying to tell me the same thing.
Gotcha.
Okay, should I keep being offensive, or should I do some other stuff?
Oh, sorry, I got kind of cut off there. These two seem to take the hit quite hard. Their defense is soaking up some of it, but definitely not all of it. Moya fades away.
Of course, as usual.
It is effectively her version of fuck.
Should I do more attacky boom boom, or should I do something else, guys?
Do something.
Remind you just for the combined blast, because it is a special ability. You've got 3 shots.
Yeah, and I've got 2 left now.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to move a little bit further down here and do the same on Siren and... Is that very tall lady?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm going to do a
for
secondary.
a more substantial description, she does in fact seem to be very tall and very thin, almost like elf-like in stature, with very, very long hair. Like I said, honestly, aside from not having pointy ears, she's definitely just kind of looks like your typical fantasy elf.
Okay.
We won. Let's go.
Combined blast, take 2.
Alright.
Wait, did you copy my ultimate or?
Yeah, I copied your ultimate.
Well, he copied one of the skills that your ultimate has, not your whole thing.
Okay. Alright. Don't.
He copied the combined blast from your ultimate. When
76.
When you launched it last time and hit everybody, including the party, he copied it then.
Oh. I told everyone. Sorry.
I mean, you're fine. Rook got a cool power out. I don't think he's upset.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm using it twice in one round, so.
All right. What was the second one you said?
I got 76.
76.
Joe Biden's a robot.
So what does this move look like? Is it like Hellzone Grenade, kind of? Or...
Kind of. The way he originally described it is when he goes into his ultimate, he has these like red orbs that float around him, and the combined blast is like he launches out the orbs towards a target, and then he blows them up with a like a light blast from his hands.
Well, that's cool as fuck. Alright.
But now I explain it as like the orbs like blast at him, right? Like similar. And then I fire them, they go, and then as soon as it hits somebody, it just turns into a blast.
Okay.
Gotcha. So, it's like Tailed Beast Bomb.
I can see that.
Yeah, that's cool.
So yes, this very tall lady here, in a moment of panic, is going to use her reaction here, and just kind of a burst of energy just sweeps out from her, and she is going to attempt to shove both her and her friend out of the way of this. But I don't think she's going to roll high enough unless this explode train continues.
This is the good rolling day, after all.
Yeah, I mean, she rolled pretty good, but still 51 does not beat 76. So, yes, Siren needs a defense as well.
I'm trying to take out Siren as soon as possible, if you can't tell. But I think I'll leave that to you, Maggie.
You only hit her with one of them.
I did, yeah.
Once again, she seems quite damaged by this, but not down. However, as she releases this magic and the blast explodes on her anyway, the very tall woman does in fact just fall to the ground.
Ooh. Alright. Is it my turn?
No, it's Siren's turn.
Yep, it is Siren's turn. Riding on kind of a wave of water here, she approaches you, Rook. And kind of puts her hands out in front of her as she does so.
Bad touch, stranger danger.
Well, before she even actually gets close enough to touch you, maybe 3 or 4 feet away, a ball of water appears in her hands and begins growing very rapidly.
Okay, I would like to use fuck.
Go for it.
A 54.
A 54. I've never, in this game, had to decide what to do on a tie.
Oh, shit.
She also rolled a 54.
Oh.
I'm gonna say,
yeah, it's up to you.
As you dodge out of, or you go to dodge out of the way here, as she tries to trap you in this orb of water, I'm going to say each of you roll me 1 more d6 to see who splits the difference.
Ooh, okay. Ready?
Yep. Nope.
Oh.
You just barely make it out of the way. Your foot gets briefly caught in this orb of water, and then the lightning jets you out of it.
Ooh, okay. I was pushing it.
And with her second action, she will kind of spread her hands wide. And this area here becomes water.
Okay, she's doing this now.
You guys saw her do this previously once before. You would know this is her ultimate.
Yep. It's significantly bigger than last time, though.
Yeah, she put all the points that she got from round 1s and 2 into it.
Alright, who's up next?
It actually wasn't as big as it could have been last time either.
Yeah, I think I rolled pretty shittily.
It was contained within the monster arena in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
But she did increase her area by 1 tier since last time you saw this. And inside of this orb of water, you can see it's not just water. It seems to have truly become a seascape. There are fish, there's coral sprouting from the ground. You even spot a single massive great white shark swimming in circles above the heads of the Mermaid Seal members.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna bring that thing towards us in a little bit. We gotta be really careful.
I will say, yeah, I mean, you probably don't have a way to know this, but I will let you know for your own sanity out of game. She can't move it.
Oh, okay. I thought it like moved with her.
No, it's
Gotcha.
not centered on her. It's centered on a spot she chooses.
Okay, that's a lot better.
All right. After her is Moya. And Moya is currently in the shadows.
Hashtag Batman.
And she's gonna do a thing.
Ooh, what's her thing? What is she doing?
Oh, well, whether or not you notice her doing this thing or not depends on how well she rolls, so give me a second. She's got her ultimate up, so she's doing all kinds of dumb shit. Only one explode. How do you roll 14 dice and only get one explode?
That's how I feel usually all the time.
Yeah. You guys do not actually see Moya, unless any of you that would like to use your reaction, who have not already used it, would like to make some kind of sense.
I've already used my reaction.
Yep, Rook is the only one that has used his, but if any of you who have not would like to make a sense skill with it, you could. But as far as you see, you don't see Moya. What you do see is Steel disappears.
Is what?
Steel, one of your guildmates, just disappears.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
She has taken him somewhere, and stuff is happening, but you guys don't know. Oh man, he might be in trouble. And there's are good rolls. Alright, you guys do not know what is happening here. Next up is going to be a guy. You've just
If he's
seen
still here, he's
Steel
muted.
disappear.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry. Ganny and Grandpa are in the room, so I can't
Talk nice.
Yes, it is your turn. You have just seen your friend and former guildmaster disappear, and probably can assume it has something to do with Moya.
All right. I'm gonna ask Rook if he'd like to attack.
Come over there.
Yeah, I can team attack. I did.
Watch my Pegasus.
Yeah, I'll team attack with you. Why not?
Okay. What are you getting ready to do, guy?
Yeah, explain here.
All right. For my team attack, I was going to launch Rook at somebody.
Right there.
You're going to launch us.
Low one though.
Launch you.
They're surrounded by water. Is that a good idea?
I mean, I can also clear the water and then launch you. Using both of my actions.
I suppose. But still, they're all there, surrounded by water, who the Siren can freely control also.
Miss, you would be aware that she also has water magic.
And she can just, easily tell us to go drown ourselves, and we would do that. If we get close to her.
I'm gonna be honest, I spaced out a little bit. What was a guy's plan?
He wants to launch me at them.
Why?
Despite the fact they're surrounded by water, created by someone who can manipulate water.
What would you like Rook to do if this were to work?
Well, whatever Rook does.
Whatever you want me to do? What? Okay.
So you don't have a
Whatever Rook
plan.
does.
Yeah. You don't. Okay. Maybe we should save the team attack until one of us actually has a plan.
Yeah, I have a plan. I just thought one. You can like flip, land into the ground, and smash rock into their face.
How about this? One of us, me or you, can team attack with Lyra. She manipulates them to, like paralyze them or whatever. The other one makes it so the water keeps them down and can't move. Double win right there.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, so do you want me to do it, or do you want to do it with Lyra?
I'm keep the water down.
All right. I mean, you don't even necessarily need to wait for a team attack for that. You can just do that here. So your Mud Wars, what is it again?
Well, you should make it so they sink up to their necks underwater.
Oh yes, and then I'll put little.
They are. I was say they are completely underwater at the moment. Like it is a full like half sphere, but.
Ooh, and then I can freeze them. I can freeze the ice.
You could just freeze them, yeah.
One thing at a time. What is your Mud Wars?
7 keep sick.
7 keep 6. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3 explodes.
Yay.
Toss out that 1. That was a 5. Okay, so you've got a 39 for the first one. You attempt to control this water here. What are you trying to do? You're trying to like lower down the water?
Yeah, I'm trying to lower it down.
Or this like sort of prevent them moving with the water, I think,
just
right?
Like put the pressure on. Well, I think you said his second one was going to be to try and freeze them to stop them from moving.
Yeah. Okay.
So you start to kind of press your magic against this water bubble here. It looks like one attempt was not necessarily enough though. It starts to move. You can manipulate some of it, but as soon as you move the water too far away from where it started, it just seems to fade away. It disappears when you try to move it too far away from where it started.
All right. Mm-hmm. So, instead of,
What's your second action?
All right, for my second action, I'm going to normally I have a plan for this. I had a plan, but then all of a sudden my brain decided, hey, what is this information that we don't need? And
I see. The plan was information you didn't need. Gotcha.
My brain decided
your original plan was freezing. I don't know if you had another idea.
I had a backup plan, but then all of a sudden my brain was like, well, you know.
What are you doing then?
All right.
Why'd you roll a D100?
No reason.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna manipulate time and space.
As you do.
Yeah, because that is me, and I am that.
Well, you can manipulate space. You don't have time.
Yeah, I can't manipulate space. I mean time, but I can manipulate.
What's your plan here? What you do?
You know? I'm laughing. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through time and space, and I'm going to find like a very powerful attack that somebody used, and I'm gonna fire it at them.
I mean, specifics, you gotta know what you're looking for. But I also know what your thing is, so.
Yeah.
And do you know whose attack you're looking for or anything? Like
Lucky's lightning.
You just
attack.
Grab one of Lucky's lightning bolts from the last round, or from another version of this fight where Lucky's still here.
Yeah.
But as it hits the water, flying towards these people, it just kind of spreads out and crackles through the water. Not all that much seems to happen.
Well, would you look at that?
Next
We're gonna have
up
to
on this, we've got Pink-Haired Mermaid, who you guys can't hear, but you hear some gurgling as she's clearly just shouting something underwater. And she kind of swims her way over this way. And you see some kind of some streaks, some magical energy just kind of flash through the water. And this person right here gets back up. And that will bring us to Lyra.
Cool. Who do you guys think would be best for me to try to mind control?
Well, right now, Moya is missing in the shadows, along with Steel, but there's several people in a nice little condensed area here.
I mean, we established last week that
I realize I'm supposed to be actually screen sharing this so you can see the setup.
I was wondering. I did have that.
You gotta remind me when I do dumb shit. It's up now, though. This is the current arrangement of the battlefield. This circle here is their water bubble.
We established last week that I don't actually need to see the person to be able to use my music magic on them.
They just need to be able to hear you.
Right. So I could try to find is Moira just disappeared, or is Moira not here, not in the arena?
Her magic is shadow magic. You've seen her do this in previous rounds. She can fade away into a shadow and exit through a different one.
Okay.
Where she goes in the intervening time, you guys have no clue, really, but...
So she basically has the Arc of Darkness.
Not exactly.
Kinda.
She has ancient shadow magic, which is derived from the Arc of Darkness, but she does not have the Arc itself.
Oh, well.
Similarly to how your shape-shifting is similar to the Arc of Change, but it's not the real thing, you know?
Yeah.
So,
My magic is ancient.
Is she in the room, or is she
she's just gone now.
You guys don't actually know where she goes when she's in the shadows. If she's in another realm, if she's here but intangible, or you guys are not entirely sure how it works at this point.
Okay. So maybe not doing that might not work then.
And she just kidnapped Steel too.
Right. So my initial thought was that I could try to mind control Moira if she was still in the room, because I don't need to see her, to try to get her to return Steel, or at least reveal herself.
As long as she can hear you, it would theoretically work.
Should I try it, or
Yeah. Try it.
Yeah, why not?
Can I do my music magic and try to see if I can find Moira?
Absolutely. Never feel bad about trying something weird that might not work. Sometimes it's exactly what you need.
So would this be her basic or the
Roll.
Yeah, I guess it would be her basic, huh?
Yeah, the music magic.
Okay. Music man.
The music, man. The music. I don't like the music.
Everybody likes Lyra's music. Come on.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that's
21.
why.
What was it?
21.
She does have exploding on that. If you didn't. Roll.
Yeah, but I didn't. These two didn't.
Oh, okay.
Weren't part of the roll.
Okay.
So.
As you kind of play out your song here, you feel a connection to a mind. You can sense Moya, though it's impossible to tell where she actually is. And you can't exactly tell how much of an effect it had on her because you can't see her reaction or anything like that.
Gotcha.
What is your goal here that you are that you're trying to control her? What are you? What's the
trying to get her to
get
back
Steel back, right?
Yeah, get Steel back.
Okay. All right, you've got one more action. I said you are in the kind of unfortunate situation right here where it's kind of hard to tell whether that did anything or whether it worked, but you definitely felt her.
Okay. What was the thing a guy was trying to do with the water? Should I help with that?
He was
trying
to basically either like get rid of someone or like press the water down or like make them unable to move. But
you could go for like all three of these guys right here.
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay.
let's roll some separate stuff.
31.
31. Oof. Their healer just rolled real bad. Yes. Actually, you can tell like all three of these individuals here are somewhat affected by this. Siren is the least affected, and the pink-haired mermaid's heel member, who seems to be their healer, seems to be the most strongly affected by this.
Cool.
Why don't we attack the healer so they can't heal anymore?
I mean,
That's
never
a good
bad
idea.
one.
Yeah.
But for now, it is going to go to Steele's turn, in which case he is going to attempt to free himself from the predicament that he is currently in. Numbers, let's see, I don't roll his stuff often enough to remember what it is without looking. But when he activates his ultimate, which he is currently doing, he gets pretty ridiculous. Yes, you guys all watch. As from over here, in the shadow cast by this statue leaning down into the arena, you see Steel just kind of bust his way out of the wall. And you can only tell it's Steel because it still looks like him, though he is about twice as tall and made of metal.
Gotcha.
And what?
Made of metal.
Made of-
Okay.
Yes, you haven't had the chance to see, or you didn't get the chance to see the fight between him and Lucky, but that's the only time the rest of the party has seen this ability as well.
Okay. Okay.
But yes,
Missing stuff.
he is busted out of the wall.
Hell yeah.
And he seems to be just yelling into the hole that he has created. Show yourself! After that, we've got our last mermaid, who was very recently unconscious and is now not unconscious.
What?
Is going to kind of swim this way up to the closer to the edge of the thing, and is going to do some nonsense.
Always do nonsense. That's how you live.
Always
game.
do nonsense. Guy,
Always.
can I get you to roll me a body, or tell me what your body plus reflexes is here?
Me?
Yes.
My body's 7, and
No.
my reflex.
What's your body defense? And then I need your reflexes.
Oh, my body defense is 7, keep 3, and my reflexes are probably 14, right? Reflexes probably.
Yeah, that's 14.
Does your defense explode?
No. None of my defense is
25 plus 14 is 39. Yes, you are briefly caught up here by some sort of force that seems to shove you from behind, and it pushes you closer to the water.
Hey, leave me alone, lady. I know what you're trying to do.
Well, it's a good thing that you know, because she's about to do it again. Yeah, she's
Don't touch
definitely
that water.
got you this time, I feel like, with 3 explodes. Yeah. A guy finds himself here just barely on the inside of the water. Thankfully, you're not drowning, because you also have water magic.
Haha, take that, lady.
And that is going to bring us to Lyra. Wait, no, not Lyra. Lyra did her thing, sorry.
I said that was bad.
Well, that is kind of... Oof.
Abba is actually just going to try and yank a guy back out. He kind of carves several runes in the air that kind of link together to form a chain. And he tosses it out. It wraps around a guy's ankle, and he just yanks you back out of the water.
Hell yeah.
Whoa! Thanks, thanks,
You got it.
dude.
And
You don't
then
remember
for
Hava's
his
name?
Second action, he is going to attempt
My
to
brain
enchant
died, I'm
his
sorry.
allies here. Yes, alright. And that is enough to catch all of you. For the next 3 rounds, all of your fortitude is bolstered by 3.
Hell yeah.
As several of these red runes kind of swirl around you and latch onto your skin like temporary tattoos. You feel yourself become more tough, more able to take a hit.
Nice.
And then it will actually bring us to our last mermaid, who I forgot in the corner over here, the old woman. Who is once again going to swim forward. I guess she'll go like up here. And I need these 3 individuals over here in this circle to make me a mind save.
Mind save, gotcha.
Insert mind save here.
As you feel some strange sensations. Mind save plus willpower. Some strange sensations just enter your mind as they distract you, confuse you, attempt to, from what is currently going on. She did not roll super well, though. In fact, I believe probably most of you are just perfectly fine.
Yeah, I got 57.
Yep, yeah. 57. Will you roll Lyra's as well? 12 keep 2 plus her willpower is 20. Never mind, her willpower is 20. She's fine. You don't even need to roll for Lyra with a 20 willpower, and same with a guy. A guy has got a 14 and like a key, or it's what is it? Key something. What's your mind defense? It doesn't matter. He rolled 3 6s.
Oh yeah.
Yep. All of you are very briefly and very slightly confused, but none of you lose focus on what is currently going on.
Yes, I will never lose focus on what is to come.
For a moment, there was just like a shiny rock, or like a very interesting cloud, or like someone in the stands that you thought you recognized, and it almost distracted you. But each of you manages to not be distracted.
Nice.
I'm gonna throw a rock at him. I'm gonna throw a pebble at him.
It is not your turn. It's back to Rook's turn now.
Dang.
Okay, so
Throw a little rock at him for me.
what would happen if I used both my actions to just stream lightning into this bubble of water?
You don't know, but you could give it a shot.
I'm hoping I could get all of them like this, but we'll see. I'll use both of my actions to use Black Angel Howls, I guess.
Alright. Roll me 2 of them, and then cut it in half, because you were spreading this to an area when it's not an area attack.
Gotcha. Hang on, this is gonna take a second.
Saying, I know you're really doing that infinite self ultimate, but your lightning.
Yeah, it's really good.
The infinite self is very, very good, but honestly, I feel like in this case, like your lightning ultimate actually would have just finished this faster.
Probably, but I just like going Super Saiyan. It's kind of cool. Okay, so my first roll is a 69. Nice.
Nice.
69.
69 plus.
And then 2 more explodes. $131 total.
131 total. And then I said split that because you are spreading it over an area here, and we've got an average of 65 and a half.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and round that up to 66.
Yay.
Oh,
you hear that?
Now some people are going to need to actually roll good on some defenses, or there's going to be a problem here.
Well, we better hope there isn't a problem. Well, we about to die.
Well,
There better not be a problem, yeah.
I mean, it's a problem for them, not so much a problem for you.
Oh. Well, better not be a problem then. For them. Wait, no, better be a problem for them.
Last one. All of them seem pretty well injured by this, and probably to your relief, their healer starts to sink. She's the only one who's actually unconscious, though. The rest of them just look quite shocked.
Quite charred.
Their hair is charred and standing on end underwater. It's weird. Which will bring us to Siren.
Full speed ahead.
Siren is going to
Siren
step up here right next to the old woman. And they actually proceed to, or begin putting their hands together and preparing something.
Can I use my reaction to fuck and hit them?
I suppose. I suppose. It will leave you without to dodge, though.
Yeah, that's true. What do you think, guys?
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
Out of a vote, like 4,000 to 1.
All right. Okay. 64.
64. And as you hit the water with this lightning here, it once again spreads out, even though you really didn't intend it to this time. Quite brutally shocking everyone, including the unconscious person.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Let's see if both of them are still up to continue this team attack. What was it you said?
64.
64 cut in half is 32. They have already used their defenses, so I need some fortitude. Yes, barely. They are both still up.
Oh god.
Oh,
all right.
Siren in particular looks like she is on her last legs here.
A guy, take him out.
It is now, before that,
It's Moya's turn.
And Moya is going to continue to play her sneaky game. You all see her just kind of emerge out of the shadows over here, briefly, and start walking out. But then you're caught by the indication of several other Moyas also walking out of different shadows.
That seems like a problem.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem.
You can probably go ahead and fairly assume that all but one of these is an illusion, but
yeah.
Regardless, as for their second action here, they're all going to raise their hands and just simultaneously make the same motion. And this time, Rook, I need you to make me a body defense plus reflexes.
Woohoo, alright. Let's see if I don't die.
Yeah, please don't die.
Hey, if this does hit you, you're about to find out where she goes when she goes into the shadows.
Oh, fun. Okay.
She's got a 55.
58.
58. Nice.
Plus, that's not plus my fortitude either, so.
Oh, yeah. In this case, it would be reflexes, but.
Reflexes, yeah, that's the same thing.
You're
But,
good.
yeah.
The only difference is right now, Haba is boosting your fortitude, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are able to sidestep here as you're kind of looking around at the various moyas, and your senses tip you off. Something is going on, and you step just out of the way, barely in time to avoid a hand grasping your ankle from your own shadow.
Yep, nope, stranger danger, get away from me. So none of them are real. Gotcha.
And now it's a guy's turn.
All right, I'm a do what I do best, and I'm a do what I do best, and I'm gonna make another a guy.
Okay, I can roll that. Are you looking?
And remember,
for
these
anything
two,
specific?
these two appear on their last legs. So
Yep, they are quite in trouble. One of my dice just disappeared off the side of the thing here. A guy, you got a 31, and another ghostly guy appears. What do?
All right, then I'm going to talk to a plan to this guy, and I'm gonna say, yo, this dude here, bad guy. We gotta punch the living heck out of him, right?
What?
I mean, we gotta bonk him. We gotta bonk them.
Oh, you're talking to your other guy. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? You're just talking to a plant?
Oh.
What's your second action? And what do you want other guy to do?
I want other guy to bonk them with me.
Okay. And in what way are you bonking?
All right, all right, so he's gonna bonk one dude. No, we're both gonna bonk one dude, and then so we can share power via each other.
How are you bonking though?
Yes,
are you using a melee weapon or your magic?
What are you using here? What are you attacking?
We're gonna use a hammer.
Your hammer.
So just to remind you again, they are currently inside a giant bubble of water. You are going to have to enter the water again if you want to hit them with a hammer.
I think ice spikes might be cool.
Ice could work.
All right, I'm going to make ice spikes, and I'm going to make ice come out of the water hole, the water ball thing.
Yes. Okay. And are you gonna have other guy do the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure not to kill them though.
Mm-mm. Well, one of you rolled kind of bad, so it's a good thing there's two of you. Together, you have rolled pretty good. And are you say you're just going to hit one first? Or are you hitting Siren, or are you hitting the old woman who pulled you towards the water?
We're both gonna hit two people at the same time.
Okay.
So we both split into different attacks, but we don't split. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
yeah.
Yes. These two here once again, not once again, but additionally, start to just float in the water. The magic that they were putting together between them dissipates.
Does the water go away, or does that stay there?
Actually, yes. As Siren falls unconscious, the water doesn't go away, but it loses its form and splashes out, filling this arena. It's slowly draining, but at the moment, the entire arena floor is covered in 2-3 feet of water.
Gotcha.
I love this. I'm gonna turn into a fish, and I'm gonna start swimming.
You have a reaction that you could theoretically do that with, but for now, it is unconscious person.
Ooh, I'm
and
gonna turn into a shark. I'm gonna turn into a shark. I'm gonna turn into a shark.
Get him, Lyra.
A guy uses his reaction to turn into a shark.
And I'm gonna eat him.
Remember, it's the competition, no murder.
No, I'm just gonna eat her leg. Eat her leg.
Don't eat anybody's leg.
Her leg will be
This is a friendly competition.
That I will eat their leg.
Right, well, it's not your turn, thank God. It is Lyra's turn.
Cool.
Let me eat her leg.
No.
Why can't you? I just want a simple bite. Want to see what a human flesh tastes like.
Come on, you don't even have the mask on right now. You can't be bloodthirsty.
Fine. What do you guys think I should do?
I think going for Moya still would be a very good idea, because they've got very tall lady left and just Moya, and I think Moya's the biggest threat of the both of them.
That makes sense.
I will remind you guys of one thing that you may have forgotten from the early round, but you did see, is that Moya has healing magic.
Yeah. So, yeah, Moya. Go for Moya, I guess.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's go for Moya.
Gary, you can grab those dice. So what is your specific goal here?
To mind control Moya.
Yeah, I just mean like it's like I said. What's your default?
Oh, to like
command? What do you
to like get her to like to try to like just like sedate her and like get her to sleep.
Okay.
Go night night.
Okay, her first roll is a 36.
You did not know this, but you are actually, if you are trying to put her to sleep, you are hitting one of Moya's flaws right now.
Oh shit. Yeah, she's... Yeah, oh, I forgot about her flaw. Alright.
She normally doesn't sleep.
Oh.
So we're trying to make her sleep.
But yes.
So it's gonna be
Yeah, I guess.
easier.
She may
Do you
or
just want to
may
do that
not
twice?
have a penalty when people are trying to make her go to sleep.
Alright, yeah, I guess she's just gonna use both her reactions to do that twice.
Yeah, go for it here.
Alright, alright.
You can go down here or you can go
So, her total is a 70.
70. As with a combined 2 action total of a 70 here. Once again, the Moya copies just seem to begin to fade away and disappear. As the actual Moya just appears literally out of Rook's shadow and is laying on the ground.
Yes.
Okay.
'Tis the season to be jolly.
Forgot she was still there.
Yeah.
Alright. And that will bring us to Steel. I guess is just going to charge out here in his huge form and attempt to thump this last remaining mermaid upside the head.
Get him,
I need to start
Steel.
making these fights harder. You guys have always got more stuff than I think. Always.
You should know that we already have like tons of ideas.
Yeah, and Steel just kind of reaches out with his arm, his like arm, which is currently made of metal, just extending out, and he just literally like closed hand, just like Hammerfish, just bonks her on the head, and she just falls over.
Oh no.
Dead boyo.
And that is a win for you guys here in the team competition, or the team battle.
Yay, we won!
Hell yeah.
Oh, a guy as a shark, the water just gets shallower and shallower until you find yourself just kind of sitting on your belly, not really able to swim anymore as it drains away. And the crowd cheers.
I'm gonna transform into a crab.
Okay. From everyone else's perspective, a guy is just basically gone.
Oh no.
I mean, he's turned into a crab.
I'll be right back.
Alright. And listen, the crowd goes insane. The king from his stands calls out, "And it's another blowout victory for the initial underdogs in this year's tournament, Mother's Eye."
I'm gonna do crab rave.
What does that mean?
I mean, you're not the one with music magic here. If you need somebody to play Crab Rave, you gotta talk to Lyra.
Oh, I have to play crab, right? Okay.
Here. I'll send you it.
Don't send it. We all know Crab Rave.
I don't actually. I would actually prefer him send it because I don't know what we're talking about right now.
It is a song that will get stuck in your head. I promise. It's just one of those, but
I'm surprised you haven't heard of it.
You haven't either?
No, I have.
Oh.
I'm surprised she hasn't.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
How did I miss all of the dad jokes in general? Jeez.
But yes, you are the victors here, and quite possibly to your guys' surprise, each of these statues here around the edge of the arena, as this announcement is made, actually begins to move, raising its respective weapon to the sky and firing magical fireworks out of the tip of them.
There.
Oh, neat.
He will further announce that the victory celebration will be from, or all throughout the rest of today and tomorrow. And that your guildmaster or a suitable representative should come to the castle to claim your reward.
Alright, well, whenever Lucky gets back, I guess.
Alright. I'm not, can I?
Yeah, I guess it's
I think we all know what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us ever predict what you're about to say.
I think I know what he's about to ask.
Can I do a crafting check?
Yep.
That makes sense.
Okay, yeah, I saw that one coming. If you don't want to take part in the victory celebration, which for you guys as the winners includes as much free food and drink as you want.
Yeah.
This is going to be going on for the rest of the evening and all day tomorrow. But you could, at any point that you want to, take some time away to do a crafting check. But you would have to not participate in the festival that is currently happening.
All right. Then I'm gonna wait for tomorrow. Wait. And instead, I'm going to fish for some fishes, and then I'm going to make a little hut in the festival for fish on a stick.
Okay. So a guy is going to set up a stand, and he's going to be part of the merchants for the festival. I will let you know once the festival is over how much total money you made.
Yay! Also, I'm gonna send this ghost guy that's still here.
No, I already deleted him, but you could call another one if you wanted to. I deleted him.
All right, I'm gonna call another one, and I'm going to teleport him to my hut. And I'm gonna teleport him back. Wait, no. Before I teleport him to my little blacksmith shop in the in the city of Mother's Eye.
I'm going to remind you that the other guys that you grab are real guys who are also currently trying to enjoy this festival. You're going to have to convince one of them to go check your shop for you if that's what you want.
Alright, then I won't. Not yet.
I say they're also enjoying this festival right now, just like you are. But that is where Lucky has gone back to anyway, and I assume where you guys are going to head back to after this. But I will say you guys are free to do anything specific that you would like, and I will give you a minute to think about it. But before that, as everyone is still clearing out of the arena, the kind of city's healer comes in and gets the mermaids heal folks back on their feet. And all of them are fairly cordial. They kind of give you congratulations on winning. Except Moya, who still just seems salty that Lucky wasn't here for her to fight.
Yeah, I think we're all upset. Damn Lucky.
You guys saw the whale that flew overhead, right?
I think everybody saw that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, everyone saw it, and everyone in the city saw it, and everyone in like a huge surrounding area heard it when it called out its whale song.
So fully off topic, but that was a lot of crabs. That was a lot of dancing crabs.
Yeah, it's a lot of crabs.
Never seen that. Nope.
I'm kind of amazed that this hasn't just turned up on your internet radar at some point. Like it does.
I have no idea.
Like that's how I discovered it. Is it literally just showed up in my YouTube recommended one day, and I was like, "What is this?"
I feel like I've heard this. I feel like I've heard this song before, but I've definitely never seen the video.
It's used in a lot of memes and stuff like that. But well, you guys think about what you, if anything, want to do for the festival / to track down Genial Jack. I will be back in just a minute after I use the restroom.
All right.
I think we should track down Genial Jack after we do the festival.
I suppose so.
I feel like we should at least get to celebrate a little bit. Like,
yeah,
I
mean, we did win after all, so
like it would kind of.
Yeah, I do think
like
we should celebrate.
It looks bad enough. It looks bad enough that Lucky wasn't here for the final fight. I feel like if we just left, it would not be great.
I mean, we could trap him in some ice and bring him.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why? Or like a little rock coffin.
A coffin?
I guess.
Why don't we just let him come down at his own pace?
Wait, what?
Because we all did it to each other.
Wait, what?
What does that mean?
I mean, pretty much everyone in this party has been tossed in a coffin at some point.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I missed what was going on.
It's pretty normal at this point. Oh, I was thinking we could, like, put Lucky in a coffin, go help, and go...
No, he's not actually unconscious this time. There's a reason. He's gone off to the guild, and then once he's done at the guild, to the school to take care of some stuff while Daniel's not here.
Oh, yeah. Then,
he woke up last time.
write a little piece of paper, and then we should give it to him, and then we should quickly go to Daniel Jack.
Okay, so where I'm at is like I feel like we just won a hard competition. We should at least celebrate with the festival a little bit.
What do you mean hard?
I will let you know, just as far as all of the other competitors go, most of them seem to be here celebrating, and most of them seem to be in fairly good humor. Surprisingly, even Quattro Cerberus, who scored 0 points the entire game, seem to be here and in good spirits. Everyone except for Sabretooth. They are nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, we beat the crap out of them.
Can I roll Arc of Souls to see if they're still in the city?
I will just go ahead and tell you, you don't need to roll. They left. The moment
they're gone.
The moment that it was determined that they had no chance of winning anymore, they were gone.
Gotcha.
They're sore losers. They didn't even stick around to watch the final bout.
Wow. Yeah, I don't want them at the celebration anyway.
Yeah, party poopers.
Sometime during the evening of the first night, if you guys do stick around for a while, Moya starts her dream party back up again, her shadow party.
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
All right. We should celebrate today and then go to.
How is it?
Why-
Is this like
why are
evening
these-
right now, or?
He is in a giant hurry to go because he wants a guy in
Hephaestus.
Hephaestus to meet, which is not a good reason, Xavier.
That's a disaster.
That is not canon. Like, you can't. That's not good.
Is it like in the evening now? or-
The actual competition is done about 3 o'clock,
Okay, so
early afternoon.
I guess we've got time if we want to look for the whale, but I think we should probably just, celebrate and do it the next day.
I think celebrate, and we'll do it
I
tomorrow.
will point out, Rook, the life sign as big as Genial Jack's, you feel like it would be hard to miss.
Yeah. He's a very big boy, so we can probably find him really easily, and we have a teleporting ship too, so
I also don't know why we're trying to go after him, because he said he was friendly. If he
Me
wants
neither.
to come down here, I feel like he can just take his time.
We're not on nothing.
yeah, guy, why do we want to go to Genial Jack?
Yes.
In Xavier's defense, the last time you guys were in Genial Jack, a guy was there for all of about 45 seconds before you guys decided to leave again.
That's fair.
Decided to what?
A guy never actually got to see any of Genial Jack because he was playing Hephaestus at that time.
Yeah. So a guy just wants to see Genial Jack again.
I mean, that's fair, I guess.
I mean, last time you run into him, he did kind of eat you, and then you only got pulled out of the wash of stomach fluids because Rook pulled you out.
And then Rucky was, or not Rucky, Rucky. Didn't we try to convince you were dead that time also?
I think so.
We've done that twice to you so far. How does that make you feel?
Hasn't really worked either time, but
Yeah. But yeah, I guess if Lyra wants to see Genial Jack, I don't see why we don't.
I mean, our next order of business, as far as I remember after this, is a much more serious one of
Yeah, we gotta go to
investigating some stuff in Stella and Joya.
Yeah.
So it depends on whether you guys want to take a more lighthearted side adventure before we dive into the deeper stuff,
Yeah, we can do that. I don't mind.
So before you guys leave the festival, though, is there anything specific that you would like to do, or anyone specific you would like to speak with? And also, Oh, go ahead.
I want to fish for more fish for tomorrow.
Yes, I'm going to, depending on how long you guys stay at the festival, I will let you know how much money you make on fish.
No. I want to keep some extra.
Oh, you
fish.
want to keep some for supplies, for food? That's okay. Yeah. For yourself, you end up with 9 fish that you can preserve and store in your bag for later.
I should really make a skill for that.
You really should.
Right, be popping fish out of the water.
I mean, I feel like with water magic, you could fairly easily make a fishing skill that would be environmentally disastrous. Is the only problem.
call.
I feel like it would be fairly easy to fish out an entire like waters area with the skills that a guy has, if you really wanted to.
And then I can use them to my advantage. I could be the leader of the fish.
Does anyone else have anything specific they would like to do at the festival?
I mean, just mingle, I guess, with the more friendlier.
No, I guess that's what I'm saying. It's like, is there anyone in particular of the other competitors or the people that you know are here
celebrate.
that you would like to talk to?
To Siren?
Yeah, you could find Siren and talk to her.
If she's going to Mermaid's Heel, I'll go chat up Titan's Nose, I guess, and congratulate them on a... Or
do I have enough to train my hit points?
not congratulate them, but just like, you know.
Do I have enough time to increase my hit points, or?
If you don't spend the second day selling fish.
No, I'm not going to sell the second day selling fish.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll roll that for you here in a minute. What's your body again? 7?
Body is 7, yeah. Both my body and spirit is 7, but my mind is 6.
That's a pretty decent roll. You can, what's your current body HP at?
I don't remember.
Well, damn. Where's a guy? Damn it! Why does it do this? Ever since I signed into Daniel's YouTube account to upload the random or the videos, it always automatically signs me into his Drive account as well.
Owns everything? I guess because Google owns everything?
Yeah, but it's like, I keep telling Drive, like, no, this account, and, like, signing back into mine, but every time I open a new page, it auto, like, defaults to Daniel's.
Well, that's going on.
Okay, so you've made a very minor improvement here. Your body HP, you can increase it from 19 to 21. You didn't roll that much better than last time, though.
Alright.
Which I will do on your sheet, because I know you probably don't actually have it up, even though you should.
No, I do have it up, but thank you.
Why did you tell me you didn't know what your body HP was then? Damn it.
Because I didn't look.
Lazy bastard. Okay.
Hey, I'm not as lazy as you. At least I don't wake up at 2 o'clock.
We will start with Lyra here. You're going to find Mermaid's Heel and Siren.
Cool.
And if you kind of look around, ask around for her, you find her kind of here. Let me draw the circle again, because Moya is having her dream party in just like this section of town here, and you kind of are able to find her just kind of on the edge of it over here. It's like she's still technically within the shadow aura that Moya is exuding here, but she's away from all of the intensity of it, so to speak, you know?
Got it.
And when you find her, she just seems to be just sitting on basically a small street corner and eating several what looks like sticks of grilled meats and veggies, like kebab style. It looks like she may be getting ready to do a performance of some sort. She has a stringed instrument, something a little bit reminiscent of a lute, but with a much longer neck, sitting on the ground next to her.
Lyra's gonna walk up to her and just kind of try to say hi, and that she really thought that the water ocean in a bubble thing was really cool.
She smiles and she says, "Oh, thank you. You're very talented."
So are you. Are you gonna play something, or?
Yes. As soon as I finish my my lunch here. Would
Cool.
you? She kind of seems a little bit nervous for a second. Would you like to play with me?
I would love to. Yes, absolutely.
And she kind of quite rapidly, anime styles, just like munches down like the rest of her food in like 30 seconds.
Nice.
And then she starts kind of tuning up her instrument. And she will just kind of idly as she's doing it, she says, "It's a shame stringed instruments don't quite sound right underwater. I have to retune it every time."
I only know how to play a ocarina, so the fact, like hearing you play a stringed instrument at all is really cool.
And it does seem to be just a little bit worn from the practice of bringing it in and out of the water so many times. It's definitely something that you would be aware is not meant to be done with instruments. Most instruments are not meant to get wet. But this one seems to be this strings instrument of hers seems to be made of some kind of material that doesn't absorb water.
Cut out what?
It said it's made of some kind of material that doesn't absorb water. You would not know in character what a plastic is, but effectively her instrument is made of plastic.
Your instrument's really cool. Is it like protected by magic, or how does it go underwater without like?
It's made of a very strange material. I bought it from a salesman in Stella. It's something that they've been working on over there. All kinds of great advancements. And you would be at least somewhat aware of Stella. You
Right.
said your home country did quite a lot of trading with them, but it was mostly raw materials and stuff like that. Though they did provide Joya with electric lanterns and the such like that most people probably assume are magic, but you've traveled around the world outside of your home country enough to know that they're not actually magic.
Drums, or just traveling stuff?
Oh, what was that?
Asking Siren, are you from Stella originally, or like did you just travel there?
Oh, no, I'm from the Pergran Kingdom. I passed through there on the way here. I heard such stories about the magical guilds of this place.
Cutting out a lot for me. I'm not sure if it's me or.
It might be me because you guys are cutting out a little bit as well. Hold on, let me disconnect and reconnect.
Okay.
Alright, I don't know if that's any better or not.
It sounds better.
Alright, hopefully it stays better. Yes, what she was saying is, she says, no, I'm not originally from there. I passed through there on the way here. I am from the Pergran Kingdom. I came to Fiore after hearing all the amazing stories about your guilds.
Oh, thanks. I just joined the guild.
Yeah, so she just seems to be assuming that you're from here. But
yeah, that makes sense. That's fair. Thanks. I actually just joined recently. This is like one of the first like group things we've really done.
oh, me too. It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. There's like, honestly, where I'm from, we don't really use a lot of magic, or really any. So seeing all the different kinds of magic and seeing all the crazy things people can do has just been wild.
Insert
Oh,
random.
yes, I understand that.
water
Where I'm
going up
at,
into
where
the
I'm
sky.
from, they only teach magic to those who join the military.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
So how did you learn, like, did you join the military? Or is that too personal? That might be too personal, but,
She just kind of laughs. So that's a common question, and she kind of taps her forearm where she has scales instead of skin that only seem to go up, like, they kind of cover, like, the back of her hand and part of her arm and kind of, like, her face, like, up to, like, the cheeks. She's kind of got, like patches of scales instead of skins. And she says, it tends to come naturally to you when your mother is a real siren.
oh, your name is very literal then. That's cool.
It's not my real name. I'm Eileen. Siren's
beautiful
a code name, so to speak.
I think both are beautiful. So did you want to play something? Like,
She kind of blushes a little bit, and yes. What are some of your favorite songs? I've got quite an ear for her melody. I can follow along with nearly anything.
I have just forgotten it. Like, out of character, I have just forgotten every song I've ever known. Like,
Well,
not
most
even
of the songs that you know in real life wouldn't exist in this world anyway.
That is
It was
true.
More of a just kind of a thing, but whatever Lyra decides to play, she will kind of follow along, not with the written melody, but
Okay.
with just kind of improv that sounds right with the song.
Cool.
While that's happening, I challenge Rook to a game of chess.
Boy, you have already tried to do like 4 things.
In his defense, it has been Lyra and Siren for a while. I feel like this is probably boring for everyone else.
I mean, that is fair, but these character moments have got to happen. Like, if the rest of the party decides to go different directions, sometimes you just gotta take the turns for a little while. But here, while Siren and Lyra play their songs and attract a crowd from the shadows in Moya's shadow party, those that seem to be a little bit more peaceful and not quite so inclined to the wild party that's going on deeper in the city. We will come over to Rook. You were going to go speak with Titan's Nose.
Yes.
And you find they are not actually together, but the first that of them that you find is Vesuvius, who seems to be at the bar at the inn that you guys are all staying at, getting very, very drunk.
Gotcha. Yeah, so Rook will just take a seat next to her and
or rather,
order a
she
drink.
should be getting very drunk. She's got like 12 empty mugs in front of her, but she seems fine.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't know
Yeah,
if that fits your vision of this character, but I imagine
Yeah, it
that's how
does
would go.
actually. Yeah, so Rook just takes a seat next to her, orders a mug for himself, and turns toward her. Hi, I'm Rook. I don't think I met you yet. And he holds out his hand.
Well, she's haven't met you proper. You did zap me good in that pig match, though.
Yeah, sorry about that. I tend to go a little out of control with that kind of magic.
Oh, I understand. Out of control. Don't get me wrong. And you definitely probably notice as soon as you sit down next to her that just the area around her, even though she's not actively using her magic, is just like 5 degrees warmer.
Gotcha. Yep, that's exactly how I imagined it too. Yeah, you as well. You and your entire team. Very, very excellent tactics.
It's a shame we didn't get a chance to fight you. I guarantee I would have done better than that little shadow dancer.
Well, maybe next time, right? Never know, there's always time for a duel or something.
And she grins very wide. And is that a challenge?
Perhaps. Not yet, though. Now is a time for celebration. And he chugs the beer.
Agreed. Next one's on me. He slams down another one.
Golly, how many you on now?
I don't know. They cleared out the table about 6 or 7 ago, I think. And she kind of looks over the glasses and says, maybe it was more than that.
You know what? I think I'll stick with you. You seem fun. So yeah, Rook is just gonna stay there drinking with Vesuvius for as long as he can take it, I guess.
Oh, and I mean, if you cheat with Arc of Souls, forever, but...
No, I think he wants to get a little drunk.
Yeah. This is the irony of both Lucky and Rook at this point, is because of the magics you have, neither of you can get drunk unless you want to.
Yeah.
But yes. And she will launch into just some drinking stories. About and one of them in particular stands out to you. As she talks about how her guild, Titan's Nose, showed up to deal with a kraken that was supposedly causing a problem.
Uh-oh.
And then they found out that the kraken had apparently left. And the locals noted seeing someone give it a giant wedding ring. She doesn't know what to make of this.
Huh. Wow, that is crazy.
Wow, I totally don't know who that is.
Oh.
Just for clarity's sake, Maggie, we got rid of the Kraken by giving it...
That was like the last
literally...
job you guys did before the tournament.
Yeah, it wanted to have a nice little environment, and the area was currently in was perfect for it, but it was just harassing the villagers too much.
Basically, this Kraken got tired of the ocean and decided that like it was much better and easier to live in a hot springs. Unfortunately, that hot springs was a pretty popular tourist destination.
Got you.
And it now had a Kraken in it, but they got rid of it by making it like a ring of like a magical ring of warmth.
Yeah, because everywhere else was just too cold for it, so it wanted somewhere nice and warm. So we were like, yeah, we can do that. And after about 2 years, the power was going to run out, and we told it to come back to us, and we can recharge it.
Nice.
So we're expecting that sometime down the line.
Well, somewhere down the line, you guys are gonna have a Kraken showing back up that needs its magic item recharged. That's a sentence I just said.
Yeah, Rook just kind of laughs. He's like, "Wow, that's crazy." You know, our guild. I think this is a while ago, but we actually had a run-in with the Mother of Dragons once, or something like that. That was actually terrifying.
And she laughs heartily and takes another big drink from her mug. And then she looks at you and goes, "Wait, you're serious?
Yeah.
How did that go?"
I don't know. I wasn't the one talking because I just joined.
How many of you got eaten?
None of us, miraculously.
What?
I think she was just in a good mood that day.
I do have to ask for clarification. Are you talking to the Mother of Dragon, or talking about the Mother of Dragons, or the Earth Dragon Queen? Because you have met
Earth
both.
Dragon Queen. I mean, that's what I meant. No, sorry.
You've met both, but her reaction is still pretty much the same.
Yeah. I think that that was one of the scariest things I've ever done. I think. He takes another drink. God, I really have experienced shit since wow. I haven't had this moment to sit down and think about this.
And kind of just a little bit uncharacteristically somber for her. She's, I fought a dragon once. Didn't really go very well.
Oh, how did it go?
Well, how much do you know about Kal-El?
Not a whole lot. Never been there. Well, I've been there. I've been to one island. It was a very desolate island, though.
Well, let's just say it didn't used to be islands.
Oh, you're talking about that dragon. Okay.
Yes. You guys know, or you found out before, that there were about 12 to 15 wizards that gathered to fight that dragon. And she is implied that she was one of them.
Wow, that must have been terrifying.
No, not really. Bastard was throwing around lava and fire and all that. Doesn't really bother me all that much. More so worried for my friends.
Yeah, that makes sense. People aren't usually immune to fire.
It'd be a whole lot easier if everyone was immune to fire. And I guess I wouldn't win as many fights, though.
Yeah, I guess.
She
better not tell them that, right?
of her current drink.
Yeah, better not tell them that, right?
Oh. Yeah, she seems to just kind of be lost in thought about this, unless you have any particular questions for her. After
really.
This many drinks, it is starting to catch up even with her.
Nah, I'm just gonna sit there and keep chilling until we both decide to call it quits, I guess.
And about maybe a minute goes by of her just silently thinking before she just completely topic changes and launches into some other story. You could spend probably 3 hours at least talking to her before she's going to be done drinking.
Gotcha. Well, I assume Rook is gonna hit his limit a bit before she does, so when that happens, he's just gonna...
Let's say, from the stories you tell, one thing that you do catch is that she is definitely older than she looks. Or at least the stories she tells imply that she is.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
I mean, the Kal-El incident was nearly 20 years ago at this point. I think it's 19 years ago at this point.
Gotcha, okay. So she's definitely older than Rook. Alright, but yeah, so I guess whenever Rook hits his... I do have a fun
thing for if you ever show up early on a day. I do have a fun Vesuvius backstory thing that I want to do with you at some point.
Oh, sweet. Hell yeah.
This is part of my ever-running plan to have just backup stories and side stories, no matter who shows up, you know?
Nice. But yeah, so I guess once Rook hits his limit, he's just gonna get up and... Well, Vesuvius, it really was a pleasure meeting you. I hope we do get that duel someday. Let the others know that they did an excellent job, alright?
Yeah, we'll get you next year. She says with kind of a grin.
Oh, we'll see about that. He walks out.
Alright. And I guess now we can circle back around to a guy here. And the one big question I have for you, I don't really feel like we need to play out fish selling. But I do want to know how you said you wanted to train your body. for the second day. What are, or how are you going about that? Who, if anyone else, are you training with, or whatever? Is Xavier dead?
Xavier?
I think he said that his phone was dying.
Okay. All right, we will come back to him in a minute then. So on the whatchamacallit, I guess on the second day that they have the festival here, what is the plan? I know you guys wanted to celebrate at least some, but are you going to stay for the entirety of the second day, or are you off to the next thing?
I think Xavier might kill us if we don't go to the whale.
Yeah.
Xavier also just really likes Genial Jack out of character, and I have to admit, I do too. Like, it is one of my favorite things that I have included in this story.
He is a very good boy.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I was just asking, I didn't realize that you were gone. I was asking, who are you doing your training with, if anyone, or is a guy training by himself for his body training?
I might as well do it with, like, a fake me that also is training. Like, not a fake me. A different timeline me that is also training.
Okay. So you're gonna call up another guy who is also looking for some training and just like train together?
Yeah.
Alright, that works. So yes, Lyra, for your reference, the show, so to speak, goes excellently. And Siren will tell you, I hope to see you again. Our guilds haven't really been friends in the past, but I feel like we could
change that?
We could change that.
Definitely. Hope I can play with you again sometime. This was fun.
And she will just kind of lean in and whisper to you, I think we've already got a head start. I'm pretty sure your guildmaster, or I'm pretty sure Moya has a thing for your guildmaster. Too bad that's never gonna work out.
Wait, she has a thing for Lucky?
Yeah, and Lucky's very
Lucky's gay, right?
He's very gay.
That's why she said, too bad that's never gonna work out.
Okay, as long as she knows too. Okay. Lyra kind of giggles. Yeah.
But yes, the evening can pass by here and bring us to the next day.
Genial Jack. Genial Jack.
How would you all like to go about, if this is the plan, how would you like to go about locating Genial Jack?
Let's get the ship.
I want you to know, I gave Xavier, I marked 7 points on the world map and asked Xavier to pick me a number between 1 to 7. And this is where it ended up. Don't blame me for this. But go ahead.
What?
What am I rolling? Wait.
I'm apologizing to Garion because he's going to realize, once he finds Genial Jack, he's going to realize exactly where you are.
Genial Jack.
Hey, could you, dream?
It's literally a giant whale.
Yes, he is.
How did we lose it?
He was flying through the sky, and he flew overhead and then flew somewhere.
I guess
also, he leaves the Earth.
I guess I'll roll to find him.
He does also leave the Earth pretty regularly, but he is still here right now.
We should give a note to Daniel. Or
yes, if you guys would like to leave a note for Lucky, I mean, the rest of your guild members, anyone that you are not specifically bringing with you, which Haba will continue to stay with you unless you have oh, well, no, he's got to go back and do his actual job at school.
I'm taking Rocky with me.
But yes, so you can easily leave a note for Lucky with any of the guild members who are staying here.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's go.
So you were saying something, Gary, and I apologize.
Shit, I don't remember. I guess roll to sense him with Arc of Souls to see where he is.
No, go for it. Said he's so big and has so much magic. He's kind of hard to miss, but.
Nick.
Yeah.
Did you share your screen on Discord?
I am sharing my screen on Discord. Oh no, I disconnected and reconnected. Okay. Yes, thank you, Xavier. I have to reshare. Right now, I'm just on the city map.
41.
41. With a 41, you can sense the gigantic presence that is a Genial Jack. Along with some of the others that you have become accustomed to, like the ever-flowing presence of winter. But it seems that Genial Jack is fairly far to the southwest of where you currently are.
Okay.
Out in the ocean beyond Kal-Elam. I'm curious as to whether Rook remembers what is in that direction that you guys have found before.
He's right above Uncle's island, or previous island, right?
No, it is
No?
far further to the southeast than that.
Oh.
Let me grab the world map here.
No, I don't think I remember. Hang on.
I think you will as soon as you see the world map.
Okay.
You guys are about here-ish right now.
Oh, is he... Okay. So he's in New Progrand then.
Southwest.
South... Straglos?
That's east.
No. Wait, you said southeast, right?
That's southwest.
Southwest, so New Progrand.
East? I thought it said west.
That's West, Patrick.
Or it could be
is that going to be your stop here to check again everyone aboard the Magic Bloom?
Yeah, I guess so.
Ah.
All right. I assume your go-to place that you have the coordinates for in New Progrand is just the school, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys pile aboard here, and Rook twists the dials in the exact right way, and reality melts around you. Your stomach lurches a little bit as you find yourself in darkness for about half a second, and then you pop in New Progrand, outside the school. You actually pop in just in time on the front yard to catch a sparring bout between Abel and Cornelia, who seems to have improved quite a bit in her not dying abilities since last time you witnessed this.
So she's not just dying in one hit to Abel anymore then?
No, she actually, I did the math, and with average rolls, she survives about 3 to 4 rounds now.
Wow. Damn. She's really beefing up.
Is she the one based on...
A lot of her points have gone into her defense.
Is she the one based on Megamine?
No. Did I make a character based on Megamine?
I thought you did. Or maybe we were just talking about, like, when you were testing something out. We talked about it at some point.
I did make the explosion skill, like the 1 per day, and, like, you fall down unconscious afterwards ability. But I have not actually given that to any character. I just made that to, like, test the system.
I'm gonna make a little ice sheet. And then I'm gonna make a little earth paper. I'm gonna make and then I'm gonna write on it. We'll be at Billy Joe, and yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming somebody left a more comprehensible message with one of guild members. It's okay.
No.
Yeah.
Genial Jack. We'll be at Genial Jack.
You know what? You should just let it. You should just relay that message to Daniel when he gets here and see if he realizes what to do.
Yep.
We'll be at Billy Joe.
The whatchamacallit, but yes, you guys arrive here, and there seems to be a swords demonstration going on, a sparring match between Cornelia and Abel, with several of the students kind of gathered around watching.
Ooh, I gotta see my apprentice. I gotta see what he's doing. I'm a teleport him.
He's been teaching, or he's been helping Haba teach basic enchanting, is what he's been up to, basically. He's the teacher's assistant for enchanting class.
I want to see how he's doing. It's been a while.
Alright, so as you guys appear here, a guy just, immediately just jumps off the blimp and just runs inside, with no explanation whatsoever.
Alright,
to find his apprentice.
Don't know where the hell he's going.
As soon as I land, I'm going to throw a little rock that says apprentice time, and then I'm gonna run off.
All right.
Oh, the sad part is that if you don't improve your crafting soon, he's actually going to be better at it than you fairly soon here.
Okay. Yay.
And in fact, that is what you find when you go to find your apprentice. You find him working on a sword, presumably for one of the teachers or high-level students or someone here. And as you watch him kind of work the metal and work his enchantment and imbue magic into this, you realize that he's starting to catch up to you. He's doing very, very good here. If you want to have more things to teach him, you're going to have to up your own skills soon.
All right. I'm gonna wave to him.
And as he eventually notices that you're there and kind of spins around, setting the hot sword to the side. Yes. Oh, welcome back. How did the competition go?
Oh, it was pretty nice. We won.
And he just kind of looks off to the side and mutters something. You can't quite hear what he says. You feel like he may have just lost a bet.
Anyway, I see that you're doing very well.
Oh, yes. Haba is quite a good teacher. I'm still practicing on actually working the metals here, but my enchanting has improved 1,000,000 times.
That's nice. How's your day gone?
And he just kind of does pretty good. I've been working on this sword here for Mr. Abel.
All right.
He just kind of stares at you for a second before he just kind of hesitantly picks up the thing and starts working again.
So, can you use your magic for combat?
I haven't had much practice, but I've gotten stronger.
All right, nice.
Will admit I'm a little bit frightened to go to those sword lessons.
Oh. I'm gonna teleport a little dagger I had when I was a kid.
And just teleport it from your bag? I mean, it's in your bag.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it to him.
And he kind of looks it over. He says, "Do you want me to do something with it?"
Yeah, have it.
Oh, okay.
It's I had it when I was a kid. So.
I hope I'll never need to use this here. I feel like if anybody makes it this far into the castle, many people stronger than me will have already been defeated.
Well, just for those sword lessons. Maybe you can improve on my dagger. Just,
okay. What are the other two of you doing? That guy has taken off into the castle, spent like 5 minutes looking for his apprentice, and then like a little while talking to him. Like, what are the rest of you doing out here?
Gary, right? Sometimes.
Whoops. I guess we're watching. I mean, I'd like to watch the duel, or at least the last of it.
And it really doesn't take very long. In about 30 seconds or so, it is completely over.
Man, that was quick.
Cornelia, well, for those 30 seconds, it is quite a impressive show. Both individuals are moving faster than it is easy for the eye to follow. Between strikes and attacks and blocks, parries, sidesteps. This is definitively watching two masters go at it here. But Abel, of course, comes out the victor.
Rook applauds.
Lyra does too.
Several of the students kind of seem surprised that you guys have appeared here, who are kind of watching from a circle. They kind of jump a little bit as they look back and see that a blimp has just appeared behind them. Abel seems to take it in stride, not really acknowledging the applause with anything other than just a nod of the head. And Cornelia is currently unconscious until another student who seemed to be on standby for this exact moment steps up and heals her. As she gets up, she also does not seem to have immediately noticed that you are there. She's just kind of just cursing under her breath, and then her head just kind of snaps to the side and says, "Oh, welcome back."
Hey, Cornelia. You've really
get
improved.
That bastard one of these days.
Yeah, you've really improved.
Has Lyra met Cornelia before?
I think you very briefly met her, but she has been at the school here most of the time that you have been part of the guild.
Cool. Lyra just kind of walks up and is just like, "Hi again."
She did not compete in the competition because, according to her, she has no magic. Rook and Lucky both know that's not exactly true, but... she will kind of, if you approach her, will kind of put out her hand and shake it, and she will say, "I don't think we've ever been properly introduced. My name's Cornelia Seaborn."
Hi there, I'm Lyra. Nice to meet you. You did a really good job.
Nice to meet you as well. Oh, I'm doing better. I don't know if I'd call it a good job yet, at least not compared to him. She kind of nods to Abel, who is currently packing up his gear and just walking back into the castle without a word.
I think if anyone can last that long against that guy, they're doing a good job.
I mean, it only took getting the sense knocked out of me every day since you guys have been gone.
You don't have any brain damage, do you?
Oh no, this one right here, and kind of claps the student who had approached on her back. She's quite a good healer. It's impressive.
Okay, awesome.
That's good.
The student, for her part, just seems to be very nervous, not sure if she should speak, and also she doesn't seem to quite believe that she is as good as she's being given credit for. Quite notably, when she approached to heal her, she definitely looked a little bit nervous about it.
I did.
Lyra says hi to her too. What's your name?
I know this is a pain in the ass, but it is the name that I've got marked down for her, and I feel like I've had it for a while. She will tell you that her name is Maya. I know it's similar to Moya, but she is one of the students that came along with Cornelia's recommendation when she said she could definitely get you some students. This is one of the women that showed up.
Cool. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you as well. I apologize, but the next class starts and she kind of looks at a small wristwatch, which is a little bit notable in this world. They really only make them in Stella and here in Newport Grand. So next class starts in 5 minutes. I have to hurry. I'm sorry.
Good to see you again, Cornelia.
Oh, that was not Cornelia. That was sorry.
That was Maya.
My voices are not particularly distinct.
Oh, it's fine. Well,
that was the
good to see you again, Maya.
Maya running off to go to her next class. Cornelia just kind of looks at you guys and at the blimp and says, "So, have we got somewhere else to go?"
Yeah, so I suppose you guys saw that big whale.
Oh, yes. She kind of points out further to the west, away from the school. There was an enormous splash over that direction, maybe a couple hours ago.
Alright. That's fairly close by. We're,
I know, it wouldn't be a couple hours. At this point, it would be like an hour ago.
Gotcha. Yeah, so we're just gonna check him out.
Yep.
He's friendly, but we're just wondering if anything has changed on him or come back with him.
And she will just kind of quite confidently say, "All right, let's go." And she starts just walking towards the blimp.
Does she not have classes?
She's a rule breaker.
She is technically a student here as well, but yeah, she doesn't give that much of a fuck. She has no actual magic and no desire to learn magic. The reason that she's here is to train swords with Abel.
Gotcha.
For your reference, Lyra, because or for your reference, Maggie, rather, not Lyra. Because I know you were not here. This is this is an NPC that has pretty regularly traveled with the party since they abducted her from her clerk's job that turned out to be a cover for the fact that she was trying to rob a bank.
Okay.
I did also make a note earlier of her last name, which she told you, but I don't know if Lyra would know it. When Lyra left her home country, did we ever decide what path she traveled, or how she got to where she met up with everyone else?
No, I don't think we ever did.
We had talked about she was trying to avoid the areas where the war was currently going on, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. You probably went down along the southern countries, which mostly border the ocean, and you would have heard stories of the legendary pirate Captain Seaborn, who was kind of the Peter Pan type, the rob from the rich, give to the poor, overthrow corrupt governments type. Even though she called herself a pirate, that was Cornelia's mother.
Gotcha.
No, you mean you said Peter Pan. I think you meant
Captain Hook.
Robin Hood is what I meant.
Oh.
But I said Peter Pan for some reason because I'm a crazy person.
That's okay.
But she was technically considered a pirate by all official governments, but the people tended to like her a whole lot. That was Cornelia's mother, and she has kind of taken up her mother's mantle as a well-meaning pirate. But she has traveled with the party several different times in the past.
A guy is going to say goodbye to his apprentice, and he's going to launch himself onto the boat.
All right. Is there anything else specific that you guys would like to do or take care of here at the school before you continue onward?
Nothing that is quick, no.
No, I think I'm good.
I will say, just for convenience sake, and because I forgot it, that if you were heading back to the school, Hubba would have come with you, and at this point he departs to go teach his class, which he also says starts in 5 minutes.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, got priorities.
Oh, and Lucky put him in charge of running the school whenever he's not there. So, he's also the main enchanting teacher.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
And yes, Rook, your Arc of Souls tells you that the distance that you're looking at here is still quite far to the west. From the school here, maybe a little bit northwest. You, of course, have the choice to either make another teleport or to fly.
Hang on, give me a sec.
Make another teleport. I think that's what we should do. And then we could fly.
And the problem is that from here, you still can't actually see Genial Jack. But you can feel his presence, as enormous as it is.
How can you not see a giant whale? Like, where is this whale?
If Rook could tell me where he senses it, in which direction, we could theoretically make a educated guess.
In front of us? That way?
Like, if I'm understanding what you guys have
senses
told
are pointing
me,
to somewhere maybe around here or so.
like if I'm
Alright.
understanding what you guys have told me thus far, Genial Jack is a space whale.
Yes.
Who is a planet.
Oh, he's not.
No.
He's not a planet. He orbits the planet. He's From head to tail, Genial Jack is about 1,000 miles long.
Okay.
He is enormous.
Yeah, I don't know how we've lost Genial Jack.
Well, if you can see the screen share here, the reason is because this is the world map. And like I said, here's where you guys started out. Here's where you've gone to. And here is where Rook's senses are telling him to point.
Gotcha.
So on a world-size scale, what's really impressive is the fact that people here heard the splash of him entering the water.
That's fair.
All right, we all ready? We all ready?
Yeah, I believe so.
My question is, have I sparked your memory yet, Rook? Do you remember what's in this circle?
Mm-hmm.
It's a place you've been and have teleport coordinates for.
All right.
Yeah, I guess we're going there then.
Oh God.
And Rook dials in the coordinates that he has a sinking suspicion in his stomach about, and arrives near a small island, the coast of a much larger island only in the distance here. And a familiar temple, door blasted open, lies on the center of it.
Alright guys, if you hear any voices, ignore them.
Kind of voices.
At this point, I need to step back to Hephaestus again, or Hephaestus B, actually.
Let's go.
When last we left, you were about to pry the sarcophagus open with a shovel, correct?
Yeah. Now I feel. Now I regret it.
As you
opening his sarcophagus.
As you wedge the corner of your shovel into the gap on this sarcophagus in the deepest part of this temple here, you hear a voice, not in your head, but from within the structure, that says, "Hello, is somebody there?"
Hi.
Hello. I'm glad to see that somebody has finally come to let me out. You are here to let me out, right?
Well, I kind of stumbled upon you. So, who are you?
My name is King Charles Pergrand. And I would very much like to be let out of this box.
Why are you in the box?
I made a lot of people very angry a very long time ago. It's forgotten by now.
What did you make them angry for?
Well, anytime that there's a king, there's going to be people that don't agree with you or want your land. All I did was maintain my kingdom.
Alright. I don't know you. I'm looking for some people. Would you happen to know where they are?
Who are you looking for?
Two people named Lucky and Rook.
And you can almost hear the grin in the voice as he answers, "Oh yes, I know those two. If you let me out, I will help you find them."
Hephaestus B is going to think for a little bit. And then he's going to say, This is being kind of suspicious. You're in a box, and you're alive.
Yes, it's very hard to breathe in here. Believe me, I've only got enough lungfuls of air for maybe 3 more sentences. Just crack the lid just a little bit.
Festus is going to say, I'm a space pirate. I'm here to keep the peace. I'm gonna leave you in the box. Sorry, man.
Leave me alone.
No, you can't leave me here. You can't leave me here again, just like they did. Your friend, that one you look for, Rook, he did the same thing. You can't leave me here just like him.
Why did he leave you?
I don't know. I just want out of this box. You hear like a slam against the inside of the lid.
I'm having mixed feelings right now. This is hard.
And he kind of thinks for a second. And he says, "You'll never find your friends without me. I have magic that can help you find them instantly. All you have to do is open the lid of the box. I promise, no harm will come to you."
One second. The real Hephaestus is gonna fire a flare up into the sky.
Everyone on the island, I don't know why you're doing this, but everyone on the island sees, from what you had originally briefly assumed to be a smaller island, or the larger island rather, in the distance of this here. You see a flare fly up from it, and you guys probably, after looking a little bit more closely, realize this is actually, this supposed larger island is just a submerged, or partially submerged Genial Jack, who is drifting through the water.
Okay, well, there he is.
And you just saw some kind of big fiery flare go up from one of its fins.
Gonna explode into smoke, and it's gonna say, "Hey yo, go down into the thing." And that's the smoke.
You don't know what's happening here.
What do you mean?
You don't know they're here.
Okay. Well, I know that, but fine. Festus B is gonna say, well, you see, this is kind of suspicious. I would let you out of this box, and knowing that Rook let you stay in this box, probably had a good reason to.
Don't you understand? There's an imposter who sits upon my throne. I am the real king. You must let me out so I can lead my country. You will not find your friends without me. And about this time, you guys can approach the temple if you would like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out of this temple, and I'm gonna come back with people, and I'm gonna see their output on this.
You listen, once again, you don't know they're here.
I know.
I know it's hard, but this is two different scenes. Neither person knows anything about the other one right now.
I know, but like, Hephaestus' goal was to get people.
I mean, that's fair. It's like Genial Jack is here. You could go get like your crew, I guess. But
yeah.
But all right. So as you guys kind of approach, you hear just kind of an echoing voice from down the stairs, the previously secret stairs that you guys did not reclose last time you were here. And it's, for Rook at least, it sounds vaguely familiar. and you catch a glimpse as you guys are listening to this like shouting come from down below. Like just a moment later, Hephaestus appears in the stairs. Hephaestus, you see Rook and two people that you've never met before.
You?
Hello?
What the hell are you doing here?
Who is this?
I was coming to look for you guys.
This is Hephaestus, and he certainly should not be in this thing. Let's go outside right now.
Why is the dude down there wanting to get out of his box?
He's murder. That's all I have to say. Let's go.
Murder for what?
He just wants murder.
He said he wanted to claim his real throne.
Yeah? And what do you think he has to do to get that?
Murder?
Yeah?
Yeah?
So, he's insane, and let's get the hell out of here.
Well, in that case, all kings are insane. I mean, I don't
point,
know.
But
Yeah, I don't know any kings, but you know.
we know one king, I guess. But that's beside the point. He might be insane. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
I'm not, one second. Let me go see the dude down there. I'll be right back.
Nope, I grab his arm. We're going out.
Let me go. Let me at least close the box.
Okay, you can close the box.
You opened the box?
No,
Wait,
the
you
box
opened the
is
box?
closed. Unless you opened
okay.
it.
No.
I was saying, if you opened the box, I missed it.
Boom. Let me go grab my shovel I made. Please.
Okay.
Let me go.
Don't touch the box.
All right.
Trust me.
It's about this point at which both Rook and Lyra start to hear the voice in your head. How can you do this to me? I am the rightful ruler. That who sits upon my throne as an imposter.
As you
Stolen
said.
from me, as you fear I will do to him.
Yes, as you said. I just, you know what? I don't have to explain shit, and Rook is just gonna ignore him.
What's happening?
There's a voice in your head that is pleading and making a case. Said his argument is basically like that his throne was stolen from him. He is the true king, the original king.
I do understand that logistically. I more meant that Lyra wouldn't know that, and also wouldn't know who Hephaestus was, and a lot has happened in the last 30 seconds.
That is
Lyra,
very true.
There's a box with a person in it, and we're cool with this.
Hephaestus.
I mean, Rook's argument for it was he's a murderer.
Is he?
Or he's going to be a murderer if we let him out.
I feel like it's not fair to judge someone on actions they haven't done yet.
But Hephaestus is a space pirate.
Well, the voice rings through all of your head, and he says, I give you my word that none of your group, nor the current king, will come to harm, as long as he agrees to give me my kingdom back.
You know, as soon as Lucky agrees that we can let you out, we'll let you out. How about that?
Why is Lucky the voice of reason? I don't
Because
feel like
Lucky doesn't want to let Lucky will never want to let him out.
All right, Hephaestus B is gonna go down, and he says, "I'm sorry, dude. They're saying that I can't do this, so I'm not gonna do it."
Do you always listen to what other people tell you? That's how this came to be. People lied to, threw me in this box and sealed me up. Half of them didn't even know what they were doing or who to.
I feel you, man. But in this society, you just gotta trust the rumors.
He does not even know how to respond to that. Hephaestus just scoops up his shovel and leaves then.
Anyway, Festus B is gonna tell them, "Hey yo, I'm on the Billy Joel, Genial Jack. I'm on Genial Jack. If you'd like to."
So you're not the real one.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been Festus B this entire time, you know. But I'd like to say I have improved, and we'll see you on the Genial Jack.
So is this just illusion Hephaestus just going to disappear now?
Yes, he's
Okay.
gonna wave.
He just melts away into nothingness.
That was... Okay, well, time to go, I guess.
Yeah.
If you guys would like to cross across to Genial Jack, there is a good bit of water in between this island and the part of him sticking out of the ocean here. Which, as you've been here, actually seems to just kind of slowly be circling around the island. He's got his mouth wide open, catching fish and consuming water.
Festus A is going to go get his crew. So.
Alright, so here's the question that I have to ask here is, how do you guys approach / enter Genial Jack?
That's a good question.
I'm going to go use the restroom real quick while you guys think about that. In fact, hold on real quick here. I'm going to pull up the map for you one time, and then I'm going to go use the restroom.
Okay.
At the moment, he is submerged in water up to about this point here.
Okay.
Okay.
I will be right back.
Real quick.
Let me go get a drink, and I'll be back in a second, too.
All right. Where's the picture I drew? 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 I knew I drew pictures. Where is it? Whatever.
I am back. Hephaestus. Right now, your hideout is underwater. For the first time since you've set it up, you have to use the ice windows to keep the water out of your hideout. But it works all right.
Bunker up.
You can see the water flowing by outside, and the underwater scene as Genial Jack swims along through the water quite a lot more slowly than he flies.
All right, boys, bunker up.
I should actually ask, is Hephaestus, because you've been firing off like flares, so you should be above the water at some point. So, Hephaestus has theoretically left the hideout. Where are you firing these flares from?
Okay, so...
Okay.
1 second.
Anyway, I sent what Hephaestus looks like, just because.
Yes, the drawing of Hephaestus is great.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
But, yes, Hephaestus, so your actual base is underwater right now. Your crew has sealed it up. But where are you firing these flares from? Where on Genial Jack?
Okay, I'm firing on the flares of, like the, if I were to go back to the live stream, so like,
I mean, you got your bridges that lead like up to here and here.
Like, yeah, I'll be firing at that coral.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make a little ice wall so I can go down to my crew.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you can go through the water. Okay, so you fire it from here, and then you go back down under the water.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell my crew to come up.
You're gonna bring everyone?
Nope, just the main ones.
Okay, just the main ones.
And that one
new
dude.
guy
And that one
included or
dude.
not?
That one dude. I need that one dude to come with me too.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
That was why I said new guy included or not. Yeah, but. Okay.
I'm gonna tell the rest of my crew though to to bunker up and wait for the time they
at least some of them need to focus on like keeping the ice wall up so that your base doesn't get flooded.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna.
So I say he's a genial jack for the rest of you guys. I said is kind of sailing through the water like half in, half out here, and he's currently got his mouth just wide open, and water is just draining in front of him.
Okay, so I guess we could just kind of sail up alongside him and sort of anchor while he drifts next to the area where the flares are going.
Okay. The closest place that you would have to anchor an airship here, if you kind of fly up, is either in this little side castle here or on this kind of more industrial-looking building. Is the closest places that you could properly anchor an airship to where these flares are going off.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess the lower one, maybe.
All right. Well, the only reason that it matters is because technically we never did finish the conversation between Hephaestus and the other guy, but technically all this is part of his operation.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, we don't know that then.
Yep, you don't know that, but if you kind of pull up here and dock down in, or like there seems to be several like kind of almost like hitching post type slots where you can pull an airship in and tie it on both sides so that it can't be jerked around. You know?
Oh, cool.
And as you guys kind of pull up and tether your stuff, Hephaestus, you do see a airship approach from outside Genial Jack and start to make a landing.
Yo guys, it's time. Want to see what's off Genial Jack for a little bit?
What?
I think he's talking to his crew.
Yeah, yes, because I can't let you bring 27 NPCs on the adventure. Most of them are going to tell you that that they kind of need to be here to take care of the whatchamacallit, the base. If too many of them leave, their underlings are just going to run amok and go back to their piracy.
Understood? So raise your hand if you would like to join me. And yes, new recruit, you are definitely coming with me.
You can drag him along. The rest of them need to stay to keep track of the crews you've given them.
Roll
All right.
to see how many come with you. I guess.
Well, I said he specifically only brought his like sub lieutenants here, basically, to this, and like they're all like this is the part of it that you even missed here, is that Hephaestus went through a whole thing of like gathering up like all the pirates from the stomachs of Genial Jack. And basically getting them all to work for him, but these individuals that he has recruited first are basically the ones keeping them from just going back to being pirates.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I also get they're
but
like
you have the new guy that you have kidnapped to bring with you.
I also want one of my favorite dudes. If that's alright. Just one of my favorite dudes.
Do you have a favorite dude?
I do have a favorite dude.
Which dude is your favorite dude?
The dude that stole our box and like gave it up. That's my favorite dude.
Wait, what?
When I was learning
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Okay.
dude that was like
literally the first guy that you recruited.
Yeah, like the dude gave us the box back. That's my favorite dude. In fact, I did everything with him first.
His favorite or his pirate name is Scragglebeard.
Good.
Yeah, Scragglebeard.
Nice.
Ooh, also
You actually don't know what his real name is because he only ever goes by Scragglebeard.
Our pirate names are like entire pirate crew is called the Longest Johns.
Yes, he has changed it from the Long John Silvers to the Longest Johns.
Gotcha.
And then my name is the Long John Silver.
Which for some reason the Longest Johns just makes me think of Long Furbies. I don't know why. But yes, as you guys kind of land down this airship, you see Hephaestus kind of come over to you guys, just kind of jetting himself across the gap with some ice magic.
It's the real you, right?
Yeah.
He's got two people with him that you have never seen before, but one of them seems to be quite elegantly dressed in fairly nice clothes, not like a suit, but like a like slacks and like a nice shirt. And the other seems to be very much so dressed like a pirate. Hephaestus is also very much so dressed like a pirate.
Yes,
Get up.
I got a bodysuit, I got gloves, I got boots, and I got a cape, and I'm bringing with me a helmet with like a
Hephaestus is dressed like an anime pirate.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and then I got a little helmet as seen in the thing that has a little pirate hat attached to it.
Yes.
Yeah, I dig the get up. Wow, you've certainly done a lot, haven't you?
Yeah. I've done a lot. I got myself a screw. Anyway, I got Screwbeard here. Screwbeard.
Nice.
Scragglebeard.
Scragglebeard. I got Scragglebeard here.
I mean, I feel like at this point, because he works with Hephaestus, he just answers to just anything beard.
Change it every time. Squigglebeard. Beard.
Swiffy beard. Meet root beer here. Meet Scragglebeard and dude with anti-magic.
Hi, dude with anti-magic.
My name is Colin. I'll never get him to remember it.
Nice to meet you, Colin.
Colin, okay. I'm gonna write that down real quick.
Hephaestus, this is Lyra. She's new.
Okay.
Oh.
And then I get to ask Xavier to talk to himself for a minute here because the guy and Hephaestus never actually met either.
So, this is Hephaestus. Yeah. Looking swiffy there. So you're a space pirate, basically, right? Yes, sir. All right. I'm a guy. You can call me a guy. And
Oh, I'm going to cut this awkwardness short and just have a guy be quiet for a while. But I guess what is the plan here for Genial Jack? I know a guy wanted to come here.
Well, a guy, you drug us here.
Oh, I just wanted to see. I didn't know we'd meet Hephaestus.
I mean, I suppose we could explore this for a little bit. We do have to go up to Estella eventually. Oh, hi, Daniel.
Hello.
Oh, hey,
He
Daniel.
has joined and then looks like immediately muted himself, maybe?
Oh, and there he is.
I see.
Can I connect to his
And
car?
there he's back.
Oh.
Yeah. Daniel?
I think he's still dead.
He's still dead. It's okay.
Dead boy, dead
We'll
boy,
catch
dead
him
boy.
when he actually gets here.
Yeah. So, oh, yeah, I just wanted to see, Genial Jack, you know? He looked kinda big. He looked kinda nice. So I'm here. And I like it.
Yeah, he's actually a really cool guy. We
Yeah.
didn't really get a chance to explore him when we were here, so I mean, might as well, right?
Yep, I mean,
Yeah.
last time you were here, you were in his stomach.
Yeah, and that's not the best place to be.
Actually, even worse than that, last time you were here, you were in his intestines.
Yeah, that's not a good place at all.
Anyway,
Now, in fact, just kind of looking around, compared to the last time you were here, like, this is a lot. Like, there's, like, factories and, like, trains running, like, up and down the side of Genial Jack here through tubes. You can see domes on the back of the whale, just kind of barely peeking out from where you are, that have large trees growing inside them. And a large
Nice.
city to the other side, also up on his back. This is very
Honestly-
different from what you saw last time you were here.
Oh yeah,
Oh, hello there.
I guess you guys didn't see the outside of the whale. This is the outside of the whale.
The area
Yeah.
you are currently in is known as Barnacle Bank.
We're in Barnacle here, and I was gonna ask for some stuff, and then steal from people so that I could make my farm better. Anyway, so how was your day?
We won a tournament yesterday.
Oh, that's
That was cool.
well, that was nice. Yeah,
It got interrupted by Dark Guild people, so that was also cool.
you,
So got like
you know.
taken to like a god prison at one point.
Oh yeah, that we've done a whole bunch of shit.
We kidnapped some people. That was a thing.
Oh yeah, we did kidnap some people. Oh, that was fun.
Okay. Yeah. So you kidnapped some people.
We
Yes.
did kidnap some people.
You could kidnap them before you kidnap them.
Kidnapping isn't really a consensual thing typically.
It really is. I mean, I don't think it.
I think that's just called hanging. I think that's just called hanging out at that point.
Leave
just-
door.
That's just social interaction.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, my rule is that you ask somebody if you could have them something before you steal from them. So I just
Wait.
thought,
So wait, time up. So you ask first before stealing?
yeah.
Is that still stealing?
I think if they agree.
That's
it's
borrowing. That's borrowing, or it's a gift.
Well, see, the answer here that you guys are missing is that if they say no, Hephaestus still takes it anyway.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh,
He's just being polite about it first.
Yeah. You know?
got you. That makes way more sense.
All my crewmates here do it with me. Ain't that right, root beer?
Yes, been taking things from people that don't deserve them since Captain, And he kind of looks at you and says, wait, am I supposed to call you your pirate name or your real name here? They seem like they know you.
You have a pirate name?
Oh yeah. You can. I mean, do whatever you feel right. I don't care really. I mean,
What's a pirate name? I want to hear a pirate name.
I want to hear the pirate name. This sounds like a good time.
Okay, I guess, Scruffbeard, you can call me my pirate name.
He kind of just looks awkwardly between you and, says, alright, If you're asking him to introduce you here, basically, he will do so. But he is quite confused.
Oh, don't worry. Just say the pirate name. Just say the pirate name. That's all you have to do.
Do you want?
Well, this here is Captain Long John Silver.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a solid pirate name.
Yeah, not bad.
Hephaestus would bow.
I have a question.
I think we should get some pirate names, Lyra.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, you want some pirate names, eh?
Oh god, what have I done?
Why did you do this?
Alright, Scruffy Beard. It's time to give him some pirate names. You know what to do.
Does he know what to do?
Does he?
Roll the paper.
Roll the paper?
So,
Roll the paper.
roll the paper.
Roll the paper. It's a little paper we made into a ball, and then we'd throw it onto the ground. And then it would roll. And then if you would unlatch it, and then it would say something.
What?
Okay.
Roll
This
the
is how
paper.
you pick your names?
Oh no, not the first few. The first few, they just pick their own names.
I'm so confused.
You don't know what's...
Wouldn't just coming up with one be better?
You know, it seems more personal that way, I'd say.
Yeah.
But, like, I guess I've never been a pirate. I don't really know what the procedure
Go
is.
ahead. Pick your pirate names.
No, I want you to pick our pirate names.
Yeah.
You're the one who
Oh,
offered.
you want not me to pick your pirate name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hephaestus would walk around Rook. Getting out like a ruler and like what
What? A ruler?
a ruler, a tape measure, or whatever, and like measure his body and stuff.
This is very strange, but Rook, like, I'm assuming, like, you come from a pretty decent family. I assume, like, Rook has been fitted, like, properly for a suit before. It's kind of a similar feeling.
Yeah.
Ah,
I see
found
your,
Mr.
my measurements.
Yes. It's all comes a part of choosing a pirate name. You, my good sir, are Hephaestus would think.
Time for our sponsor, not sponsor?
Is it time?
I mean, I
Switchy
could pull up our sponsor, not sponsor fantasy name generators, but I feel like the fun of this is just watching Xavier try to improv.
What'd you say, Xavier?
Switchy boy.
Switchy boy?
Switchy boy.
Twitchy boy.
Switchy.
Switchy boy, okay.
Switchy boy.
Interesting.
Alright, I guess I'm Switchy boy.
Yeah.
Switchy boy gruff. Swishy boy.
Swishy boy, okay.
Swishy boy gruff.
Swishy boy gruff.
Interesting.
And then I do the same thing to Ryla.
It's still Lyra.
Ryla.
Sorry.
Lyra.
But
again, she doesn't correct you. Just sometimes Ryla. It just happens.
I'm not sure why it happens so often, but...
it's a mix of the brain. Sometimes I get my stuff wrong, you know.
You're valid. It's okay.
I have a speech impediment. Yay!
You're fine.
I'd tape measure Lyra's body and stuff. You look like a.
Can't wait.
What do you feel about emotions?
Just in general, or like
general. What do you feel about them?
what
No
do
pun
I
intended.
feel about feelings? They're good. They're what make us human.
Okay.
Not human, no matter, I guess, but like.
And what magic do you use?
Oh, I use music magic.
Ah, music. Okay.
Is it bad that I was just expecting Xavier just burst out and be like, yes! Music beard!
No. Music ponytail.
Oh my god.
Music ponytail. Interesting.
No. That was a joke. You look like a musical bait. That is your name. Musical bait.
Musical
bait?
Musical bait.
Okay. This kind of sounds like an insult, but that's okay. It sounds like I'm just
Musical bait. In space.
In space.
in space. Okay, well, as long as it's in space.
Okay, so we have Swishy Boy Gruff and musical bait in space.
Yes, that is thy name.
I love
The
it.
guy's name.
Well, so you have to give one to a guy, too.
Give one to a guy too. Can't leave him out.
You see how it's
Do it.
And if Daniel could ever actually hear us whenever he pops in...
Am I alive? Oh,
You
he's
are
here.
alive. Hello.
Shit, fucking finally. Hi.
Hello.
We saw you pop in like 6 times, but we couldn't hear you any of the times that you popped in.
I couldn't hear you guys. And actually, the one time I could hear you, it kicked out my Discord mid-driving, so I just gave up.
Wait. Is that one girl with us?
Cornelia, yes.
Oh yeah, Cornelia's here. She's wait.
She's
Cornelia,
very quiet.
do you
I
have a
would
pirate
say she
name,
already
Cornelia?
is a pirate.
What's your pirate name, Cornelia?
Seaborn, of course.
Oh, Seaborn, yeah. All right, yeah, time for a guy to get a pirate name.
I'm very confused. I see where
Pirate name.
We're getting pirate names from Hephaestus.
Oh hell! Oh god!
By the way, you have been left a note that just says, "We'll be at Genial Jack."
No.
Oh,
I was supposed to say Billy Joel, and he was going to have to guess it.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Dang it, Nick.
I mean, I can see the Genial Jack map, Xavier. I don't know. And you're talking about being with the Baptist.
You've
So.
been
It
left
did
a
land
note
pretty
here
far
that
away.
says, "We'll be at Genial Jack," and then the party took the blimp and has gone somewhere.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Okay. All right. Cool.
We won also.
Oh yes,
We-
they
yeah,
also
we won.
Or at least I hoped. I should say I assumed.
I mean, points-wise, you guys were gonna win the competition, but they also won the team match.
Oh hell yeah!
We need to collect the reward at some point.
I mean, if I'm still there, I guess I can collect the reward.
You are not.
Where am I?
You
You're-
told us
you're-
last
you're-
time that you went back to the guild.
I feel like I can fly to Crocus pretty quick.
I mean, with your lightning speed, as long as you don't have to take anyone with you, you can fly most places pretty quick.
Yeah.
But the the note that you receive when your guildmates return to the guild hall and meet you there the next day after the competition, well, some of them are still enjoying the second day of victory festivities, but some of them have come back. And Steele will hand you over a letter from...
Oh, I'm doing paperwork. That's what Lucky's doing right now.
You were doing paperwork.
Lucky just reads it and he's like, fucking idiot.
Paperwork.
Doing paperwork.
And a guy who wanted to go to Genial Jack. I don't think anyone else did, but the guy was really for it.
Of course the guy was for it.
And now I have proceeded to make Xavier very awkward by making him play both a guy and Hephaestus at the same time.
Oh, Hephaestus almost opened the previous King of Pergrand's tomb.
But the previous King of Pergrand said that he won't kill anybody.
Yeah, I don't. Well,
Again, I feel like it's really morally like gray to be like judging someone on what they might do someday based on very little information.
Hephaestus is here
the
to
less
keep...
little information that I have not given you, Maggie, but that Lyra would probably know from across her travels, is that there are many, many stories of the King of Pergrand. That he is immortal, that he has, all these different kinds of magic, that he can do all this kind of stuff. And basically, the older the stories get, the further back they go, the more ridiculous they get.
Anyway,
the original conquests, where he supposedly took over half the known world at the time.
No, my phone is about to die. Bye.
Okay, see ya.
Oh, all right, bye.
Here goes two of our characters.
I guess a guy and Hephaestus just freeze up like that lady from Rango.
I'm going to say for the lulz here, a guy and Hephaestus just get started talking, and before you know it, they've just like wandered off somewhere. You're not entirely sure where a guy and Hephaestus have gone, but they were talking to each other, and then they were just kind of gone.
Okay, well, seeing as we're here, do you want to go like shopping or something?
Shopping on a whale?
Yeah. Who knows what they could have here?
Yeah, let's go.
Hell yeah.
And you seem to currently be, if you look around yourself, like kind of in a industrial district, so to speak. But there are some quite impressive castles and structures up to the left here.
Yeah, I think we might want to go to the.
It would listed a mix of weird glass domes and like spires to the upper right.
I think we should go to the fancy city first, to the left.
Let's do it.
How did y'all crash the server?
I'm
We
sorry.
crashed the server?
I texted you how I crashed the server.
Oh, that's right, unicorns. Unicorns crash the server 9 out of 10 times.
Oh, okay, so
It's always
out of
unicorns.
context, but do dragon horns absolutely not work then?
Yeah, no. Dragon's horns, they will crash your game and potentially crash the server.
Okay, so somehow my dragon got out of my little pen I built for it, and it's in a tree now?
Yeah, that's where it was
know.
when I saw it.
I don't know how to get it out. It won't follow me anymore.
Also, I'm not sure if it was unicorns. It might have been unicorns, because what happened, you see, is I managed to fall to bedrock and go to unicorns. And then I fell down. And then when I respawned in the sky. And then I fell down again. And so then I went to unicorns the second time. Luckily, the second time I remembered I could fly and like hover. And the server was still going after that. But then, you see, I had respawned in a place that was not a place I really recognized. And I found a hippogriff and a phoenix. And so I put both of them on a lead, and I was trying to fly back to Faith's Tree. And then I remembered, oh my gosh, I have a map. I can just teleport there. And so I tried to teleport with two different animals on a lead.
That's not good.
And it crashed.
Oh, God.
everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, don't do that.
Don't
Also,
teleport while leading animals.
Where you appear is spawn. So you just need to go in that sphere, and there's a teleport to Fate tree.
See, I wasn't sure what that sphere was, but it scared me, and it seemed like something that Scotty would build.
No, that's spawn. That's the spawn.
That's less scary.
He's realized the futility of making spawn non-indestructible.
Yeah, so I just blew it up myself this time.
Smart. Yeah, that would explain why I fell to bedrock a second time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
But yes, Lucky, you're gonna fly out to Crocus.
Yeah, I just get that they've gone to Genial Jack and that I'm supposed to pick up a reward, and I start heading out.
All right, you guys are going to go shopping here on Genial Jack.
Yep.
All right. So I'm just because this map didn't have all the tokens, I'm just using the Rook token here to represent the party. There's a bunch of Luckies. I used the same token as Lucky had before for Hephaestus's crew.
Gotcha.
Nice.
But yes, you guys can either take the intended route and go up a lot of staircases and ladders and then across the back, or you can do some magic bullshit. That's up to you guys.
Let's do some magic bullshit. Who climbs ladders nowadays, right?
Right.
You do actually see in the distance here several individuals just kind of zipping through the sky. It seems the only people using the ladders and the staircases are those who have no other option.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Alright, yeah, I'll just use wind magic to lift Lyra and I up.
Mm-hmm. And you guys are heading up here to Blowhole Row, correct? One of the first things you see and hear whispers about on the street as you're kind of walking down this row of various businesses and things like that is you see a bank that is like crossed off with like literally like boards over the door, and there seems to be a investigation of some sort going on around this bank.
Huh.
Why?
That's interesting. I will be right back.
If you guys would like to investigate, you're more than welcome to. If you would like to just continue with shopping, let me know what you're looking for.
It might be good to, like, not have people know that we're not from here just yet.
What does that mean? Like, which do you want to do?
I think we should just keep shopping.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
In vein of that, how are you guys dressed?
Oh, good question. Wow.
That's the question.
I mean, I think I still have... Where's my character sheet? I guess right now he's just kind of like wearing sleeveless body armor with the wind cloak and sort of just like combat pants and boots.
You see several other individuals that are dressed similarly to the way that you are. Of course, different types of armors and things like that. Most of them seem to be bodyguards or security of some kind.
Okay, gotcha.
So we should ditch the armor because we're not security.
How does Lyra typically dress?
That is a great question that I've definitely thought about. I don't really know what normal clothes look like in this universe. But like I've kind of imagined her in like a simple dress with like a little hooded cape kind of thing.
Yeah, I would say literally anything from like just like simple like old timey like like classical fantasy clothes up to like steampunk like Victorian era like like anything from that like This is like medieval to Victorian era, can pretty easily be found somewhere in the different places in this world. Yeah, the stuff from Joya, from your home country, would typically be a little bit more simple. Not a whole lot of adornment. More as a practicality than anything else. But does Lyra dress the same as is typical of her home country, or does she dress a little bit nicer now that she's gotten out of there?
I think she still kind of holds those original like style, like, because that's just kind of how she always dressed. But she's added like, I'd like to think that she added like a little like hooded cloak or something, just like a small little individual thing.
And this does not seem to be a particularly noteworthy thing. Like, no one's staring at you or anything like that. But most of the people here who are not dressed as guards or combatants of some sort. Most of them are dressed in just very fine kind of like silk shirts or dresses. Usually with quite a lot of adornment, say watches, rings, bracelets, necklaces, all of these very much so just in evidence by the people walking down these streets.
Here. Hi, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I don't know if when you disappeared, I explained it by saying that a guy and Hephaestus just kind of walk off talking to each other. But our party is now headed up to Blowhole Row and is currently standing in front of the bank that you robbed. So I don't know if you want to be here or to rejoin them or not.
Oh yeah, I'll totally rejoin them.
Okay.
Oh, yay.
Yes, so a guy and Hephaestus just reappear out of nowhere from just a side street, still continuing their conversation, and just start walking along with you guys again.
Well, hello again.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. We're just gonna go shopping and try to find some cool stuff, I think.
Yeah, you get, please move along.
Why do you look so nervous?
You okay?
Yeah.
No explanation.
I mean,
it's just there, okay?
It's just a bank. Why do you want us to go? Maybe we want to open up an account, right?
I feel like it does look closed. It looks like something, like maybe it closed early today or something.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's sweating.
All of the windows seem to be broken, and just everything inside the building that you can see.
All of the windows. All of the windows are broken.
Because the door is closed up, all of the windows are broken, and everything that you can see inside this bank just like is wet.
Is this like a bad part of town? Like, it looks like something happened here. Like, I would assume
like
you
a
know
whole-
better than us. That's this.
I wonder what happened.
Did you do this?
Did you?
No, I didn't.
Rook just face palms.
Did you do this? I think is.
I have a good reason. So.
I guess. What is it?
Maybe we should walk a little bit further away before we
Yes,
start
I'm assuming
discussing.
you guys have already walked past the thing and are not just hanging out by the investigating guards.
But what if?
So my reason is because there's this dude that isn't supposed to be in charge that is in charge right now.
Okay.
I'm planning to overthrow him.
Okay.
Okay.
You just talking about this walking down the street?
I think he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'm keeping track here.
So what does the bank have to do with that?
So my plan was to get rich and then overthrow him.
Okay.
I get
Fair enough.
Necessary funding was the reason for the bank.
That's fair.
But like, so you told us earlier though that you steal from people who don't deserve it, right? Like that's your thing. Like, it's people just use banks though to store their money. So you just stole random people's money?
No.
Well, when you put it that way.
No, it's the rich people who didn't want the poor people coming.
Okay.
I mean,
Festus is not particularly great at explaining this, but I will help him out here a little bit and say that this bank, in particular, caters to the very rich upper class here on Blowhole Row.
okay.
It was the reason he targeted this bank instead of any of the others on Genial Jack, of which there are 2 others.
Like an eat the rich situation.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because people here suck.
Oh, okay.
As you say this, a guy just walking down the street just kind of gives you a dirty look and keeps walking.
Maybe we should keep our voices down a little bit.
Yeah.
I wanted to go shopping.
Yeah, I want to go shopping.
I want to go window browsing.
All right.
Is there any kind of anything in particular that you guys are looking for as you go along?
Clothes.
Like while you're having this conversation. Oh yes, there are quite a lot of clothing shops. Set in the style of Victorian era boutiques. Each shop seems to cater to a particular style.
Scruffy beard. Give him some jewels.
I have plenty, thank you.
Okay. Scruffy beard.
I don't know. How much money do you have, Lyra? This might get expensive.
That is a good question. Do I have a way to check how much money I have?
I don't think you even have money yet.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I don't remember if I gave you any when we made your character. I should have given you starting money though, but even aside from that, Lucky gave all of you guys 200,000 last time.
Oh yeah.
You did.
Is that a good amount? Like in because like I don't know.
That is a good amount. Generally, like for the fairy tale system, the money is called a jewel, and it is roughly equivalent to Japanese yen from about the 90s when fairy tale came out. Like, you could expect like a rent in like a nice multi-bedroom apartment to cost you like maybe 70,000 a month. To translate this to dollars here, you know,
Like,
it's a decent bit of money, but you know, more so a personal fund rather than a business fund or anything like that, you know.
Is Lucky here with us?
No.
Nope.
No.
Coming?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Wait, what?
Lucky is currently flying down to Crocus.
Oh.
Is what Lucky's currently doing.
I will say, with your speed, you are able to reach Crocus fairly quickly, and go to the castle here. And I don't know how many pleasantries Lucky wishes to indulge in. That really makes the difference. At the minimum here, you can claim your prize and go. At the most, the king is going to offer you to stay for dinner.
I mean, considering Lucky doesn't know where he's going, I guess I stay for dinner and just ask around to see what direction the giant-ass whale flew in.
Wait,
It's fairly easy to find out that the whale flew over the city in a heading southeast or southwest direction.
Okay.
does Hephaestus know that Lucky has Arc of Magic?
I mean, I would have had it when we were with Hephaestus, so yeah.
Yeah, I would say I think so. Yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna yeet a fireball into the sky.
I still you tried this earlier, and I'm sorry to tell you, you are literally thousands of miles away.
Yes, but can't you just like sense the fire?
If Lucky was actively keeping track of every time someone used magic on the planet, he would go insane.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Oh, God. Oh, well, that was a creeper that just exploded underneath the ship.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's playing a game while playing a game.
Wow, you guys are playing games right now?
What would you guys generally like to look for as far as shopping goes? You said clothes. So there seems to be many different styles available here. On
Definitely
quite extravagantly labeled and priced.
Definitely something fancy. I have plenty of money. And someone who's willing to take I guess a custom fitting then and there.
If you, I would say, if you're looking for like truly fine clothes, we're talking the equivalent of a $3,000 suit in real life.
I guess someone who's just like willing to take a custom request. For however much it would be.
Most of the individuals here seem to do most of their work based on custom requests. These are like the Victorian style boutiques. Like
Gotcha.
They have like a selection in front, in like the window to show off, and then when you go in, they're like, "What do you want?"
Gotcha.
I'm gonna get my my boys, and I'm gonna say like, we're gonna go buy some clothes.
Wait, what?
He's getting his boys and gonna go buy some clothes.
All right.
I'm gonna get my boys, and we gonna buy some clothes. Quotation mark.
You're gonna buy. How nice of clothes are you buying, and how many of your boys are you bringing?
I'm getting clothes. Winky, winky, winky.
I get what you mean, but I still need the answer to the question. How nice of clothes and how many are you bringing?
I want nice clothes.
Uh-huh.
I want like when you think of rich people, you think of these clothes. Like
Okay.
and then I'm gonna get 5 of them.
I'm just your main 5 guys.
Yes.
Okay. We will come back to that in just a second because Hephaestus has left again, and it's going to take him a minute to come back.
All right.
It is. You guys are fairly easily able to find someone to make exactly whatever you would like. There seem to be, like I said, not just tailors, but jewelry crafters, goldsmiths, watchmakers, and the like. All seem to be displaying their wares here.
Okay.
if you would like to get a custom fitted, extremely fine set of clothing, that will probably run you in, depending on your specific requests, the neighborhood of 20 to 30,000 jewel.
Oh, that's affordable.
Or a single nice suit or whatever, you know.
I'm trying to find the right picture so I can describe this to you properly. So I guess if Lyra wants to go first with what she wants.
I'm still in the middle of something. I'll call you back soon. Just a couple minutes. People calling me because they can't wait.
Oh, son of a bitch, I connected the ship to the bottom.
What was that? Sorry, I missed the last part of that.
Oh, I guess if I'm still trying to find this picture so I can describe this to you properly, but I guess if Lyra wants to go first with what she wants.
I'm so sorry. I was in the bathroom. If you guys did not hear me say that, I'm so sorry. Missed everything.
I was just going down a whole ramble about nice clothes and all of the different shops that they have here. But the short version is that you can easily find someone to make pretty much whatever you desire out of the finest fabrics and attached with some fancy designer's name that nobody outside of Genial Jack will ever recognize.
This is really plain. I don't think that she would really want to spend her money on that. Like, she doesn't see the purpose of it.
I just don't know what kind of things would Lyra be looking for on this shopping trip. So there seemed to be a plethora of like fancy clothes and jewelers, watchmakers.
I think she's just kind of window shopping because she's more interested in just exploring and seeing a new place than anything in particular.
As far as just exploring around, this place seems very advanced as far as their manufacturing processes go. Similar to the likes of Stella, though maybe not quite as experimental as some of the things that Stella makes. But there seem to be a large number of craftsmen here who are making extremely high quality goods at an even more extremely upcharged price.
Okay, I found the picture. So.
Good job.
So you could on the low end here spend about 20,000 on clothes, or on the highest end upwards of 150,000 for some truly ridiculous adornments, you know.
Okay. I think personally I would probably go within the 50 to 70,000 range, maybe a bit higher if they think it's necessary. Because Rook is gonna look fucking fancy if I get this right.
Oh yes, absolutely ridiculously fancy. I mean, for reference, like the average like full outfit would probably cost you like 2,000 to 3,000. Like the low end of what they have here is 10 times that, you know.
Gotcha. Yeah.
What's this king's feast like, or dinner with the king?
Oh, as you or if you accept the invitation to dinner with the king, you find yourself in an extremely large dining hall that currently contains about 5 individuals. It seems to be the king and perhaps maybe his son, someone who looks a little bit similar, and a few like either servants or highly regarded nobles or something.
I see.
So you find yourself in a feast hall fit and set for at least 50 people with an attendance of 5.
I see. I feel like Lucky was expecting this to be like, a whole bunch of people as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, the rest of your guild were technically invited as well, but they seem to be gone.
I see. Thanks, guy.
Well, didn't realize we had a feast.
No one told us.
Oh,
It was supposed to be a surprise when you guys showed up at the castle. The king just didn't think we had other shit to do.
Well, damn.
I just kind of like slowly sit down. Okay, yeah.
The king himself does not seem to be bothered by this. He's a very cheery individual as far as everything goes. And he just has nothing but praise for you and your team and how you competed in the event and how you saved them from those horrible Dark Guild people.
Lucky's just kind of like, oh, Lucky's lucky, I guess. Like he's just nodding, being very polite.
Oh, before the feast has even started, you would have been delivered your reward here, which is quite literally a cart full of gold.
A cart full of what?
A cart full of gold.
Oh. Okay.
Lucky as the guild's accountant could probably estimate that this is worth somewhere in the range of 3 to 4 million.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And
Hold on,
the
I'm
king
doing
will
that. Why is something? What? Why are you mad? You weren't mad before. Hold on. Sorry, things are trying to kill me. Valkyries went from being chill bros to now they want to eat my face, and I dislike it.
Yeah,
Why'd you
Valkyries
fuck
suck.
up?
I don't know, but I'm at a heart.
Also, I gotta tell you the same thing I told everyone else earlier. Like, damn it, if you're gonna play other games during the tabletop, you're supposed to keep it a secret.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know that. I said I was playing
I
Minecraft.
also didn't know that.
told
I
you
normally am
was
playing games.
I assumed it was okay because I knew Dan.
Oh, see, I'm just I'm mostly joking, but it's just my way of saying, like, come on, please don't interject with something that's happening.
I didn't mean to. It was just the thing was killing me. Was not expecting the thing to be killing me.
Usually it's Xavier that does it. That's like, yes, I just died, and I'm like, what? We were in the middle of a conversation.
I didn't even say that I crashed the server, and I really wanted to. I really wanted to.
Okay.
I've been fighting the Radiants for the last like 20 minutes and keeping it to myself.
I'm mostly just joking, but at the same time, like, yes, it is. It does make it easier to keep a train of thought if there are not side interjections, you know.
Okay.
But
yes, 3 million gold.
The king will after kind of revealing this to you and give this to you, kind of just nonchalantly just blow it off. And he'll say, oh, if you would like, the guards can take it back to your guild. Come in.
I like biggest bow to these guards, and then I follow the king, like.
And then, yes, like I said, you find yourself in a feast hall set for at least 50 people. And there seem to be maybe 5 in attendance here. But he does not seem to be bothered by this at all. As he goes on and on for at least an hour, just about how awesome the games were.
I would like to, if you wouldn't mind, be writing this down. Just writing down what he's saying.
Okay.
Just to kind of like keep his mind off the fact that, you know, there's only 5 people and then like it's just him in like an empty guild hall with the king and 4 others. You said the king doesn't care. Lucky
the king does not
definitely
care.
does.
Lucky is uncomfortable, though.
Lucky is very uncomfortable right now.
Doesn't Lucky have the ability to send messages? Why doesn't he just call us?
I have the
Maybe he
ability to
could.
send wind messages, and I can send messages through magic. But I need to know. I can send a message across the entire world using wind magic, but then everyone who has wind magic can hear it. And so it's kind of like the drawback.
I mean, Rook hears it, but so does everyone else. It's like a PA system for anyone with wind magic.
So I guess I could send a message of magic to a guy, but I don't know if he'd even know how to do that. Lucky just kind of guessed, and Nick let me do it. So,
I mean, he also has Arc of Magic.
Yeah.
I guess I do. I just as soon as I see it's just an empty guild hall, I just kind of like scribble out a little message in magic being like, where the fuck are you guys? And just send it out.
You guys get this a little bit into your shopping trip here. Rook, you've gotten your clothes, and you guys are just kind of browsing throughout the market. Around this time, just fucking chaos breaks out as Hephaestus just starts, like, stealing clothes, and various members of his crew start stealing clothes and just freezing people and running off.
Again, I thought it was only the people who deserved it.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
We're not associated. Turn away from them.
We don't know. Let's go.
Yeah, let's
See,
get the hell outta
Hephaestus
here.
has become convinced that the entire upper class of this civilization deserves it, but I'm still not sure why.
Come on, swishy boy, Gruff, let's get out of here.
Alright, magical bait in space.
What?
It was ponytail, but I like magical so much more. Please keep that.
No, musical bait in space. That was it.
That was it, musical bait.
Yes. What? This was the pirate name that Lyra was given, apparently.
And
I'm still not convinced it wasn't an insult. It sounds like I'm just being used to lore things.
And Swishy Boy Gruff is Rook's pirate name.
Okay.
Yep.
Both given by Hephaestus.
Alright.
Alright. So
They're wonderful names.
What are you guys doing from here? I mean, you can just leave if you would like. And about this time, this is when you guys receive the win message from Lucky.
Oh.
That's like, where are you guys?
This was the magic message.
Do any of us have
the magic message? So a guy gets this message.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just continue shopping then.
Oh, so we can't get the message?
I mean, a guy is with you all. I don't know if Xavier is still alive.
Yeah, I'm still alive.
Okay, yes. You get a message from Lucky that just, like, is, where are you guys?
Billy Joel.
What the fuck does that mean? Like he's trying to like keep cool while like nodding along cheerfully to the king, like yeah.
In Xavier's defense, you didn't really explain your situation in any way, shape, or form. You just said, "Where are we?"
We're on Billy Joel.
Okay, well, I'm sitting here with the king, you know, having a nice dinner in an empty feast hall. I myself.
Yeah. And I mean, we could have just gotten the reward like tomorrow.
Do we hear a guy talking, or is it just
he's
in his head?
Just talking to himself.
A guy, what are you doing?
What? You good?
Lucky just sent me a message.
Oh,
What's up,
how's
Lucky?
Yeah.
Tell them we're getting cool new clothes.
Haven't you?
We're getting cool new clothes.
But what? Who's Billy Joel?
It's
Did he get our note?
the whale.
He
The
did,
whale.
he did also get the note that was not written by a guy.
Oh, I thought the note said Billy Joel though.
Yes, it did
The one
say
from a
Billy.
guy did. The one
We
the one
only
that
left
either
that
Rook
note.
or Lyra read.
No, we didn't
was a
leave
little
another
bit
note. We
more-
just left the guy's note.
So yeah, all I know is Billy Joel.
Okay.
I then
Lucky. Sorry, Lucky. A guy. Did Lucky get our note? Make sure you got our note.
hey, did you get our note?
Yes. Who the fuck is Billy Joel?
Okay. He got
Do you
it?
not know Billy Joel, the thing that is in space, the space whale.
Oh, he's asking about
But
Genial Jack.
Okay.
Lucky is trying his best not to like have a full-on aneurysm in front of the king.
Hey,
So he just like kind of writes back. He's like, "I'll talk to you all later." Like, it just gives his full attention to the king now.
How is Lucky? Is he doing okay?
The guy, did you tell Lucky that we were on the whale? Like, you made it clear, right?
yeah. He said he'll talk to us later.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great. Okay, cool.
Good God.
I heard you.
This is the best interaction.
This is the most a guy interaction ever.
Wait, a guy, does he want to join us in shopping?
Yeah, ask him to join us.
Yeah, you should
Oh
join the whale.
yeah. Wait, hey, Lucky, before we hang up.
Did you forget the fact where I said I was talking to the king? I'm at a dinner with the king of Fiore.
Oh yeah. He said he'll join us.
Oh, cool.
No. He said later.
Can Lucky hear this?
Yes.
It's the guy side.
Yes.
Lucky's like, what are you talking? That's not what I said.
Oh.
Okay, bye. See you later.
No, you can't just what the fuck?
Alright, we're hanging up now.
Bye, Lucky.
And
He
this
just takes his glasses off and just looks at the king and like, yeah, very interesting. I'm loving it.
this is where we will leave off for next time. You guys are in the market here on Genial Jack, and there is the beginnings of a mass robbery beginning around you. Lucky is at dinner with the king.